In this video, I got a loan from my family to start my very own multi-million-dollar farming company. Can we make it succeed? Can we make multiple millions? Let's find out together. And now we're going to head over here to see Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck!
What do you want, Nate?
You know what I want? I told you I was coming by to buy some equipment today.
Hey, you didn't tell me what you're gonna buy, and I know you do not have much money.
I mean, Mama gave me a good loan.
Mama?
Yeah.
I know your sister ain't rich either, buddy.
She gave me $500K. We got money to spend today.
But I guess it also depends on how big you want to go for, in essence, spreading out your workload. I mean, you could go something like our 4650 or 4560 here. That'd be a really good, just kind of a starter tractor. It's got the beans of a regular tractor, but you're going to save a lot of money just because it's cheaper old iron. A lot easier to fix. We don't offer like a warranty more or less on this for extended stuff since it's older. We do offer a base warranty on all equipment so you can get a little bit of coverage. But if you were to get something like the 8430 here, which is a 16-speed power shift, this one's covered from top to bottom.
Okay, how much is this we looking at for this one?
This one's going to run you about $200,000, give or take, after the deductibles and all that. It's like just the discounts for company stuff because this is basically a brand new tractor.
Yeah. How much horsepower?
That tractor right there has 336 horsepower. Newest but cheapest old iron we got is the 8410. That would probably be your absolute best choice since that one I believe does push over the 200 horsepower range to my knowledge. Yeah, that is actually no, it's pushing under. It's 270. So it's a little bit less on the horsepower, but it's a lot cheaper at almost 160,000, I think is what we have this at, because this is used. We have a 1-year, 400-hour warranty for a standard on all equipment. Then we have a 3-year, 1,200-hour warranty. That's mainly for bigger guys that are either newer. It's either like for newer equipment or those big farmers up in like Montana where they're running 18-hour days, 7 days a week. So they usually do that for newer equipment. But that's what this one has, since it does have quite a bit of newer stuff. I mean, it does also have Starfire on it, so you do have GPS with it. But and then the last one obviously is like just head to toe, brand new. It's like 5 years, 2,000 hours, and then you break a tire, you do that. The borderline, you mess it up yourself. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So this is a good deal because you can at least get a couple services in unless you wanted to do them yourself. But it's also going to be just enough where you could still work on things without having to bring it to us because software is still not as potent as, say, on something like the 84.
And you said that's 160 compared to 200.
Well, list price on that thing's 230. But once we can work everything back down, it's going to be somewhere around that 200 to 205 range.
Okay. Let me think about that for a second. What we got for like a medium tractor to do like around the yards work?
Really, you got like your 7810 right here. That'd probably be about your best option. This one does not have a loader on it, but we do have a loader bracket on there for, I believe it's a Allo or a Quickie. I think it's a Quickie bracket. Yes, the 4440, a classic. Diesel, old school 70s Deere. It's a brute. It does have an extra storage of fuel tank, which obviously duals as a weight in the front. 2-wheel assist. Got yourself some bigger Michelins in the back. It's not like really a row crop. It's more of a floater style attire. I believe this one we only have at like 30,000 or something. 30, 40,000. I don't know.
This fuel cell right here, is this able to be taken off if I didn't want to?
Yes, you can take the fuel cell off the front. You can also take off the front weight bracket and put a rock box or anything else on it. It does have, I believe, 4 rib tires on it. You can swap it for 3. You can swap it for 5. You can really do anything you really want with one of these things. These things are bulletproof anyway.
Does this one come with the spare duals and everything like that if I want to put them on later?
Not to my knowledge, because this was brought in as a trade-in.
All right, and then what's this one right here bringing?
The 46 price, I'd have to go and check my sheets. Probably somewhere about 48,000 in that ballpark.
Okay. How many horsepower does it have?
That's 155 horsepower.
Okay. That actually might be better than getting that one down there on the end of the road. What kind of warranty does this come with?
This one is a standard. This one's just a 1-year, 500 hours.
Okay.
It covers you on it covers you for, I believe, like some oil changes. And just basic service. We'll cover you that just for like a package deal on there. But really, if it comes down, like you got something major comes and breaks on there, we don't cover that. 9610, I believe here. This is the older of the two, the cheaper of the two, maybe. I think Yes, because the 95 is going to have just a hair bit more
You mind if I climb in
option-wise
and turn
on
her
it.
on?
I believe you should be able to pop in. Key should be on in it.
Okay. Alright. What kind of header can we put on her?
I would probably say you could get a 30-footer on that, give or take the auger's length. You might be pushing it with a 30-foot, but it should be able to run a 30-foot auger-driven header just fine, as well as a 12-row, as this is the biggest of the series that is on there. This is about a $110,000 combine at factory when it was brand new. We have it listed for $95,000. So then the other option we got is obviously the 9560 STS. This is a lot newer of a combine. It's actually a little bit smaller of one too, so you're not going to be able to put as big of a header on. I believe the pipes are about the same length, so if you wanted to try and run those, you could, but I wouldn't run anything more than a 30. You probably run a 30-foot header on this. I haven't gotten looking at the fact sheets yet enough to know, but it's a lot more comfortable of a cab than the other one, I'll tell you that much.
This one right here looks like it has an extended pipe on it compared to this one, so.
Yeah, I'm really not a combine person, I'll tell you that. I'm more of a tractor guy than I am a combine. I do know, however, this one does have a lot less hours on it. It's got only roughly 200. It's got about 180 hours on it for the engine and only about 80 for the thresher. So a lot less hours. So it is still technically used, but it is a bit more pricey.
I was about to say that bit more pricey is what's getting me right now. Is that bit more pricey? Everything like that. When you can get this one right here, probably put a bigger header on it. We'll think about this one right here. I'll probably trade in my Case H for this.
So you're looking at about $150 for this thing.
Alright, yeah. Alright, what we got for planters?
Planters in the back. We have that thingy, Bob. I have no idea what that thing is. It's like a folding 12-row. It looks like it's a mixture between a plow and a planter.
I know what this is. This is one of those KMCs. What they do is they pre-plow the ground and you plant the corn or the cotton, wherever you're planting in behind it. Does all your job all at one time. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Then we have a 1775 24-row Deere. This is a brand new seeder. Like, this is right off the factory floor. We just got that, but this one's actually sold, so we can't actually be selling that one.
Thank God.
We do have a DB60. This one is actually listed for sale. We do have this. It doesn't have any of the fancy smart boxes. It doesn't have any of the GPS. It's a bare bone basic DB60, and we have that currently right now listed at $300,000 because these things are a pretty hot commodity. So this is not going to be great. What you're going to want right there is the Kinsey 3600. That's a direct. You dump the seeds in the box. You spin the thing around. You drop the planter. You set the level. You make sure everything's working. It's got row cleaners. So
how much is it?
To go. That Kinsey right there is worth $88,000, but we actually have it listed at $70,000.
All right. What about this over here? What about these rippers over here? What about this ripper?
That one I have. That one's at $32,000.
32.
That one's a lot cheaper.
All right, we'll look at that. All right, what we got for disc? Everything like that. I mean, not disc. Cultivation.
Well, you're not gonna want to get. You might be able to go with the sunflower. That's probably I think it's the most expensive one we have. That's the cheapest. Because anything, obviously the Case one over there, that one's going to be way out of your power range. The sunflower here, this one is listed at $78,000. So it's pretty much almost brand new out of the box. But guy traded it up for a 2410 5-section. We do actually have a Great Plains. This one is a lot bigger. It's actually, the Great Plains is set at about $95,000. It requires 300 horsepower, so you wouldn't be able to do anything with that unless you had the 83 and that up there, the bigger tractors. But what you're probably going to want to look at is either the 630 disc at $30,000 or the 2630, which requires 300 horsepower as well, but it's not going to be as abrasive as, say, the Great Plains. Yeah.
All right.
That kind of just leaves it up to you. I say for practicality, obviously the 630 is going to be your best choice for price tag, cheapest. But around here, if you kind of want to get stuff done, you kind of need big equipment. So,
exactly.
So you got $500,000 to work with, and I'm rattling off stuff that's gonna obviously you're gonna have trade. So trade value's gotta come into play.
All right, because I know I'm not trading in my corn header, but I'm trading in my actual header, and then I'm trading in the combine itself, and then the Case IH Magnum, or we'll look at the Magnum, or I may keep it depending on it.
It might not be a bad idea, because isn't that Magnum? How much power does that Magnum got?
Well, let me look at my phone here for a second. According to my phone, it has 261.
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad. I think that would easily run the planter.
What are you all looking at in terms of your shopping cart?
All right, so shopping cart currently is looking at, and this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the sunflower. It'd be something cheap. It'd be easier to deal with. Currently, I'm thinking we do the sunflower for right now, and then we do the Kinsey.
Yep.
So that puts me right there at 160, correct?
Yes, 160.
So that's at 160 right there. The combine, the header I have is not a John Deere combine header, but it's not a Case
Well,
IH
we're
either.
gonna have a few headers coming in here within at least the next couple days, if not a week or so. We'll have another a shipment coming in of used stuff and new stuff, so we'll have something for this at that time.
So I'm definitely gonna trade in my Case IH in for this, because this right here is less hours than what's on my case. And then also I could get a better header for this than my Case IH is what I'm thinking. So this right here is definitely on there, and then we'll figure out trade pricing or everything like that. And then right now it's a toss up between the 84 and then the both the 84s. And then the third, you got
I think you might be better off, because are you gonna try to have like one tractor do all?
No, I'm buying a second tractor. There's 2 tractors on my list.
Oh, so the 45, and then it's between the 84s?
Yeah.
At that rate, give or take?
I'm thinking the 8430 because it has at least 300 horsepower.
Yeah, that might be your best option, and it's looking, like I said, be only about 200,000. So if you're willing to put that in your budget and you want to try and pull this thing out, we do actually have a set of front duals for that if you want to run those. And that one is covered from top to bottom, like literally heel to toe. The 84, the 45, the 96, Sunflower, Kinsey, and what about that folding planter? The one with the plow blade in the front, 32,000. The K&M, KMT, whatever that is.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick it up. I'll pick that up for long term.
Total before tax, also before trades, and then we will incorporate possibly discounts and sales. But other than that, that's pretty much all I got for you right now. So,
alright. Oh, it looks like Uncle Buck just drove up. I guess we'll go say hi to him and see what we can talk him into buying today.
Nate Begay, what do we got?
Too much.
Too much?
Too much of everything.
It looks like it.
I'm about to say.
Place is kind of filled up over here. What the heck we got going on?
Well, he started off over there where we were at near, what was that town we used to live at? Forgot the name of it.
I can't remember.
I know the county name was Acres.
Yeah, so we never really lived in town, so we never really had a place of establishment.
Yeah.
But I guess what do we got on the lot? I mean, I don't really have any use for a semi, but I mean, some of the old iron might not be bad.
Oh, this over here. Now this might be more up your alley. I know you were saying earlier you don't have the best planter, and so this right here rig might be more your style.
Well, here's the problem. I actually ended up getting a little 2001 Kinsey 8-row.
Okay.
Sits right behind my 5020. Really, I'm in need of a front wheel assist tractor that's just kind of like a small hay tractor.
I don't know if we got that, bud.
You don't got that?
Depends on how big you want to go, because if you want something that could hook up to a simple mower and the rake, it'd be this tractor right here.
Let's say the 1586. That looks really good. The thing is, I'm not a red guy.
Yeah. But think about it like this. At least you'll have something different on your farm.
True. Well, I mean, I got Vermeer, Kinsey, and Deere, so I already got 3 different colors. I don't know if I could do a 4th. Well, actually, hang on. The money talks. How much we talking?
Let me pull up my phone real fast. Let me see how much we paid for it.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna pop in.
Take it for a little bit of a test drive. Don't run over me now. Or we'll wait for him to come back around here. Now that I got the specs of the tractor, it's like that, he should be able to actually know a little bit more about it.
So the nice thing is that I'm not looking for anything that actually has like the floater tires on the back. I like those because I'm not really looking for anything that's gonna be compaction.
Yep.
But I guess what do we got for a price tag on this thing? That's the main question.
We're looking about 37 for it.
Ooh.
But this is the good part about it. It has very low hours. It's around the 1,500 hours range. The person who used it before pretty much just had it put away in a shed for the longest time. And he did maintenance on it regularly. And he was also, of course, a non-smoker, everything like that. So that's why you didn't smell no smoking in there.
And he kept the upholstery in perfect condition.
Exactly. And we all know for this old of a tractor, for him to first off not be a smoker is amazing. And then the PTO shaft, everything like that down here, looks like it was redone a little bit ago to make sure that everything should be able to slide in and off of it quickly.
got a heavy duty. Well, it's got that like sledgehammer drawbar, so it latches nice. It's not just a pin.
Exactly. So we're sitting about 37 on it right now. And then I'll give you, and then I'll
Is
help you out.
37 what you have to sell it for, or is 37 what you guys are comfortable selling it at?
That's what we're comfortable selling it at. But since you are my uncle and you're helping me out with the John Deere dealership, I can help you out and give you a little bit of a discount around the 35.
I say I'd be willing to do 35. The thing is I don't necessarily know all what I could use it for. Actually, weren't these tractors roughly somewhere in the mid 120s, 130s for horsepower?
This is a 179 horsepower tractor, actually.
You are sold.
Yes.
Sold to the man in blue. Because I do need something that has a little bit of power. Because the repowered Deere that I got, it's only got 175, and that's after it's been boosted. That little Detroit needs it definitely clucks along, but right now I'm trying to get a little bit of tillage done, and I'm kind of short on power, so...
Yes, this right here should be the perfect... Well, we're not done yet. We'll go in there. We'll fill out the paperwork here in a second. But yeah, this right here...
I'll have to go down to the bank.
I was about to say, you might need to go do that. But yeah, this right here would be the perfect one for you. So we'll get that paperwork drawn up, everything like that inside, but I figured you'd want to take a look at the rest of the stuff real fast.
Well, the problem is I don't really need anything else besides, like, the tillage. Like, I'm still looking, because are you going to that farmer auction here? It's like April 15th or something. I can't remember. Grant knows the name.
Yep. Yeah.
They got a little Deere on that I'm trying to get. It's not nearly as much power. I didn't necessarily think I'd be getting one of those, but
I'm going to it, but as of right now, I haven't seen a whole lot what they have on there. I'm hoping they have some hay equipment for sale. With what he had, everything like that, I figured he might have some hay equipment. If he doesn't, I'm not really going to buy a whole lot unless they got like a different harvester, which, by the way, you probably see behind you, I kind of sold my harvester and header to the Case IH dealership. Hey, they gave me $100 grand for it both. Yeah, like I sold that right there to them because $100 grand for that right there, especially for the low maintenance he did on it, it was worth it every dime. Because I found out later they had to go in and completely redo the sieves on that tractor. So,
oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I think Grant wants to meet up sometime for lunch. I probably presume he'll either shoot you a message, or I could probably just say if you wanted to meet up with it too, if you can get lunch off. I'll run down to the bank and go get myself a cashier's check, because I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to just pull out cash, since I don't have that obviously on hand, but I can do it in cash.
Now, Uncle Buck, I got something specifically for you. I know what kind of person you are. I know you like your good dodges. Now, this right here, I say specifically for you now.
You can't make me trade off my red truck.
I'm not making you trade off a red truck. It's a good deal. They're only wanting 10 grand for it.
10 grand?
10 grand.
It does at least have a plow bracket in the front.
Exactly. Has the plow bracket, has everything you would need. Lift your truck, brand new tires on it. The guy...
It's got the running boards.
The what?
It's got the running boards.
Yeah, but...
Oh, do you guys have the tailgate, or is that like a thing I'd have to go and buy?
We can get you one. I think we can get you one for pretty cheap. I think it'd be only like a $500 extra, and we can.
The only thing I really like about this is that it had the 8-foot box. When Richard sold me that truck, it did not have an 8-foot box.
Yeah, no, this has the box. Everything it comes as you see. And we actually giving it a warranty, a 3-year warranty, top to bottom, because we thought it was such a solid truck.
How many miles are on it? How many are on the rounds?
100,000 miles, I think, is what the last time I saw around there.
This thing got a 12 valve in it?
I believe so. I think it's a V12. I'm not 100% positive.
V12?
Not V12. It's a 350 turbo diesel. Cummins.
The only thing I worry about... Oh, it's a 350, so it must... How you said 10 grand?
10. What
do you think you'd be willing to give me for my Ram?
You got your Ram?
Because I don't have it with me right now. I brought the Trans Am. I actually ended up getting a new truck. Well, used. $8 grand. I got another...
For what, if how many miles are on it still?
I think I'm pushing almost 190 right now.
Yeah, and by the way, this one is way better on diesel than yours was.
Yeah, so, that one it's awful. I mean, it's getting to be so bad right now.
Exactly. So we can do. I can trade in. We can do $8 grand. So you owe $250, and we'll get you a tailgate put on the back of this truck.
So hang on a minute. What did we say we were agreeing for on the international?
The international 35. So 35 plus 250, 3750. 37,500.
That's a toughie because I really like my Ram.
But
I'm losing 2 doors now.
You might be losing 2 doors, but you gotta remember, you don't have no more kids at home.
Let me Can I take it at least down the
Oh
highway?
yeah, go for it.
Oh, it's got the white interior.
Told you
It's
I
a
saved
stick
it for you.
shift.
I saved it just for you now.
Ah, all right, I'll be right back.
We'll let him go with that. I know that right there is probably one of the good trucks like he's been wanting right there.
Say, all right, bud, you got a deal. I'll bring down the Ram. I actually got it. I'm gonna clean it up before I bring it down here because I know
Alright.
you guys do that here. But I'll give it one nice overshine. I got some nice tire shine and some pretty good wax, so I'll get it cleaned up, bring that down. Do you actually just want to ride with me and the TA to lunch?
Yeah, I think that might be best. Uncle
Okay.
Grant is probably waiting on us.
Yeah. I say let's just go on that. Ring ring.
Hello?
Hey, did you actually want to grab lunch quick before we headed down? Before you got back to construction? It's already 10:50.
Yeah, I'll be down there. Where are you meeting at? Eddie's? Crazy Eddie's?
I believe so. Yeah, that or we could go. No, we could go to Applebee's.
Applebee's will do. We'll be down
we'll
there.
see you at Applebee's. We're just coming across the bridge right now
Yeah.
from Missouri.
Last one there buys food.
Oh, you bet. I'm taking the TA. You got to beat me there.
Hey, knowing Uncle Grant as well as I know him, he's probably going to take one of the handicaps. Hi,
Oh,
stranger.
hey, ho there, sir. How you doing, bud?
Well, how's it going, fellers?
Not too bad. I actually really like your Dodge.
Yeah,
How many
thanks,
miles
man.
are on that thing, man?
How many you think is on it?
Too many?
Well, by the swirls on the paint, I'm gonna say 185.
That's a pretty good guess. That's pretty good. He's about 192, but
Ooh, that's not bad.
yeah.
I don't actually think I got your name, bud. What's your name?
I'm Jake. Nice to meet you, by the way.
Oh, nice to meet you. This is actually my nephew Nate, and conveniently pulling into
How
the
you
right
doing?
of me, that's my brother Grant. So,
Yes. Yep.
Oh, you saw that, right? He was going to pull in, didn't... Hey, you
Yeah.
might
I
not
think I
want
know
to...
We would we'd go sledding out in the fields.
I ain't saying anything.
yeah, you just take the
Uncle
empty
Buck.
milk jugs full of gasoline.
Uncle Buck, you might need to go look at your quarter panel on your car. Someone may have tapped it.
Did you hit my car already?
Oh, and I can't hear. There's a train. Can't hear you. I heard somebody sound like a dying cat or something, but it might have been my bumper against the back of your bumper screeching. I don't know what it was.
You're paying for that.
Lord have mercy. Who gave him
Come
a
on.
license?
Well, I mean, to be fair, you did call the parking spot.
Yeah, I know.
Well, what are we standing around here for, everybody? We got to go to Applebee's.
And I think I'm buying.
Especially on his pay.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
2
you
for
are
20,
bud.
anyone?
2 for 20.
He's
Oh,
stuck.
he's
Fuck.
inside. He's inside the building.
I
Oh,
guess
how
that-
did you?
I got stuck, but I can't get out. Somebody get a rope or something. Come on, don't just stand there and watch.
Oh no, we thoroughly are enjoying this.
It's like watching a mouse in a trap.
Come on. I'm not a ninja. I can't climb walls. Oh,
You almost
yes, I
had it.
can.
He had it.
This is so difficult.
Oh.
Almost.
American Ninja Warrior.
There it is.
Yeah, I got it. Anyways,
Too bad we
I
can't
got
push
our
Uncle
table.
Grant in there.
Hang on. Just jump on top of me.
What do
Oh,
you
you
think,
can't do
buddy?
that. You're welcome. Now I'm stuck in here. Houdini!
Houdini?
Boys, I gotta
You
run.
landed back inside again.
I gotta run. Those mashed potatoes got to me, man. I gotta
Good
get
thing
home.
now.
Lord,
Hey,
have
yeah.
mercy.
All right.
You have a
So
good
you
one.
get back to construction. We'll see you later, Grant.
Okay, we'll see you guys.
See ya.
Yeah. Hey, if I'm not
Actually getting-
mistaken, y'all fellas got a dealership, right?
I have a
I-
dealership, and he does too, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah?
see. I work at the Holland and Sons right here on the in the McGregor side.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Y'all, either of you got any hay equipment?
No.
Not currently.
Not
We're
yet.
getting in the market, but I actually do custom baling
Oh, okay.
because I got a hay farm.
Why?
Okay.
What you in the market for? Something small, big, what?
cheap.
Oh, so I'm the person you need to go to, not him. Okay. So I do
Got
case
it.
8.
Hey, all my stuff's gonna be brand new.
Oh, I can't afford that.
Yeah,
Nope,
no,
not yet.
no. I can also get you out of that Dodge over there. We can get you in something better. We can get you into a
Oh, I
Ford.
love the Dodge. Don't you worry about that Dodge.
I mean, we can get you in something more reliable, Ford, instead of that Dodge.
You did this, boy. I take it back. I'm gonna leave. Buck, I'm buying from you.
Okay,
I'm
you're
kidding, I'm
just
kidding.
running in place.
That's good.
Hey, he's getting his daily cardio in.
Is he running in place for you too?
What?
Oh,
There
there
he
you go.
goes.
Oh,
Houdini.
Houdini. Save. That's why.
Oh, there it is.
All right. I suppose I'll buy from you, even though you're a Ford guy.
We do got some Dodgers, but yeah, we'll help you out. What you needing?
I need hay equipment. All of it.
Hay equipment.
Yep.
Narrow the margin. The baler, the rake, the mower,
He
The mower,
needs
the baler,
all
and
of
the
it.
rake.
the mower, the baler, and the rake. So we
Actually,
Oh.
I know someone who's selling some stuff or something like that. I can get you set up.
Okay.
Give me, I want to say, once we leave Marathon Night, give me about 30-ish minutes, make a phone call, buy it from a Marathon Night, and give them to the dealership, and another 30 minutes for us to look over it, and we'll have something for you over there, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Is it just me, or is the burger that's been on that grill for the last 20 minutes, should it not be charred?
Oh, it's definitely charred.
Well,
Also, you
they're still
just
cooking their
reminded me
food.
that's my burger. I'll be right back.
This area right about here.
What's the story on the 429?
Which one? You talking about the Mustang?
Yeah, the Mustang.
Oh, it's an older Mustang. A guy bought it for his first car, drove it for about 2 years, and after he could afford a truck, he ended up just putting it up and never using it again.
You're going to sit there and tell me somebody bought a Boss 429. A Boss 429.
Yeah.
And then just got rid of it? Do you know how hard these cars are to come up across?
Well, actually, he didn't sell it. It was actually, well, it wasn't really his first car. It was one of the first cars that he could really afford by himself. It was one of the guy who owned it passed away, and so his family sold it. That's how we ended up with it. But yeah, it's a long story.
So what's the price on this thing?
Since it's rare, give me a minute. Let me pull my phone up. Alrighty, we're looking about 40 for
40?
40. We paid a hefty price for her. We're looking around the 40 mark.
Hang on.
You want me to put the ramps down real fast?
If you do, then the car's not gonna be here. I might have to run back down to the bank.
Let me put the ramps down real fast. Alrighty, Uncle.
That should be good, sir.
That looks like
Thank
got
you.
yourself a load.
It's a pleasure doing business.
Hey, if you ever
I
want
hope
to
I hope no one was in the market for that car, because I might tweak with it a little bit. Throw the 4-speed back in it and gussy it up.
go for it. Have fun with it.
How you doing today?
Doing good. You like my new truck back there?
Bought a new truck? Hold up.
Yeah.
You got a real man's truck, a Ford.
Yeah. I got rid of that dang Chevy, and so now I actually have a real good truck. I bought it with the money my mama gave me.
Is that a diesel?
Yes, sir.
Gosh dang, dually. Flatbed.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be. Oh, you got the fifth wheel on there. You got a camper?
No, I got a fifth wheel trailer over there in the house I live at.
Okay. Nice. Okay, let's go to the deer dealer.
Oh yeah, because you know I picked up a second job, right?
We're at
The Case IH dealer, part time.
over in Wisconsin.
Yep.
What's that deal? What's that case dealer called?
Titan Machinery.
Oh, it's a Titan. It's a Titan dealer. Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to
Yeah,
get their foot in the ground.
You got your seatbelt on?
Nah, no cop, no need.
Okay. Hold on there, man.
There may be a little bit of a need now. There may be a need.
Hang on there.
There is a need.
Mr. Johnny Buck.
And
How
my
you doing?
second favorite uncle.
Oh, what do you two want? It's hard enough putting up with one of you for a day, let alone two. Well, what do we got going today? Because I know, Nate, we need to get you settled up with your stuff. Did you end up getting with our quote of 500 before trade? Did you end up deciding what you want to do with that?
Yeah, we're gonna change a couple of things. I think Uncle Grant's the better one to work with first.
Okay, so while he's doing that, what all is on your list that you had out of the 500 that we're going to take off?
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're taking off the plow. What I'm gonna do is today I'm picking up the planter tractor and the planter, and then we're also going ahead and buying the actual harvester. Then we're gonna leave the harvester here if y'all don't mind.
I don't think I can really do that because it's taking up lot space unless you were to buy like just a spot to keep it in for
Yeah,
holding.
we'll figure that out, or we'll get truck to send it out over there. But what I've decided is either this right here, the warranty on it's too good to give up, so we're gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna go ahead and take this, and I'm gonna take the Kinsey planter and then the harvester. And I'm not gonna buy a header right now for it because the first thing that should be ready will be corn.
So we
and
got an
then have a
8-row
corn.
header right back there in stock.
Already have a header. The one that was on the Case IH would fit it anyway.
Alright. Well, that's gonna put you with 200,000 for the tractor, 88,000 for the planter, and 80,000 for the combine. So that all together is gonna equal you. I think it's 378.
Yeah, you said
It's 200,000 for the tractor, and then 168 for the. Yeah, it's $368,000.
Hold on, let's look at this Kinsey planter one more time.
Kinsey's a 16-row. Doesn't have anything fancy on it, but our list price on it right now is $88,000.
What's one of them cost?
We have it marked at $88,000.
Hold on, no, DBs.
Oh, DB, that's a $300,000 planter.
God, I feel bad for that man. All right, yeah, I'll take them. So that's
Take the
300.
Kinsey.
Yep, I'll take the Kinsey.
Okay.
I'll take
So,
those three things.
300. So that's going to come out to $368,000.
Alrighty.
after all that stuff. But aren't you going to bring in your stuff for trade?
Well, I decided not to trade. What's it called, the stuff I was going to trade with you, like the combine. I already sold it to the Case IH dealership. They gave me $100,000 for it and the header, so it was a really good deal for me. So I went ahead and did that, and plus I figured y'all didn't want no Case IH stuff, so that's what I did.
We can do that. So you're going to pay cash, check? What do you? Well,
Check. I'm gonna give you a check.
Okay, good. I was going to say.
I'm not as crazy as that man.
Uncle.
I'm not
I was
as
gonna
crazy as that
say.
man. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you look right there, there's our spoils from going and talking to Uncle Buck today. He sold this to us. It's a beautiful, good-looking tractor. Great warranty on it. Great overall vehicle. I cannot wait to start using it. This right here is definitely one of the better tractors that he had. And, of course, y'all saw where we stole this from Uncle Grant. So, we're going to take it and run with it, okay? So, we got a lot of stuff. We got the cleaners on there. We got everything we needed to really do this. So, let's actually go ahead and take this off. There's a button I got hitting the cab. I have to turn on the cab. Alright, let green star fire up. Alright, so we got that. But let me real fast run down there. I gotta get something to be able to take these pallets off with. And so we can go ahead and start loading them in. Alrighty, so we got this over here now. Now we can actually start getting a pallet unloaded. I don't imagine it's going to need more than one pallet for right now to fill it up. Which I was talking to Uncle Buck earlier, and he did say we could put a, the fertilizer tanks like Uncle Grant has, but that's going to be a little bit of a charge to have this put on. It took one whole box right there. I'm not really going to put a whole nother box because I don't think we need it currently. So we're just going to kind of take this and put it right back up here near the truck and set this on the ground here and shut her off. So we're actually going to go ahead and start planting. Alright, so let me go ahead real fast. This is the first time I believe this planter is being used. It's a very new planter. Really well planter all the way around. It's definitely what I was wanting. Put her down in the ground. Turn her on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we ended up with the 8430. And, of course, the Kinsey planter. Ladies and gentlemen, this to me was like the best option. I didn't think the 84 would have been a wise idea. It just, not to me it was. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a really good thing to be able to have it and be able to produce have a really good tractor. We don't have to replace this anytime soon, which is the best part. So we're going to go ahead and get this done, ladies and gentlemen. And we're only going to plant this field today because I don't know what fields I'm exactly planting and what. I know I'm planting this right here in the corn, so that's why we're planting this right now. I do have the soybeans. We're leaving that where it is. This one we're planting in the soybeans because I believe this was sorghum last year. And so we have a lot of different things we have to do all at one time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I know y'all probably looking like, why are you driving the semi-truck? Of course, looking towards the other town, because that's where we're heading. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is a guy who ended up purchasing something from us. This guy ended up purchasing a tractor or two from us, and so what happened is we ended up buying 2 of his tractors off of him. It was a clean trade all the way through. And so he got a really good looking vehicle, and we got us, actually, well, he got more than a vehicle. He ended up buying a semi-truck, 2 semi-trucks, the trailers, stuff like that, and we ended up getting these and a little bit extra money. But alright, so we're going to head out over here, and we got to head towards the farm where we are picking up the 2 tractors and bringing them back over here. The guy, he's already using the tractors. I think his name is Nelson. I think that's his first name, so it's Mr. Nelson. I don't remember his last name. It's like Genesis or something like that. John Nelson Genesis, something like that. It's a weird name. And so we're going to head over there to his farm real fast and pick up the 2 tractors. Alrighty, here we go. We're pulling into the farm right now. And actually, if you look there is the 2 tractors we are getting today. Yeah, thank Lord he has them already sitting out front waiting on us. We'll go ahead and put the springs down. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a Case IH Magnum 340. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 2011 model. It has roughly 150 hours on it. Very newer tractor. Love the look of it. Cleaner inside. Like, love the detail on the inside, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the new one. It has crop row tires on it, of course. And I feel like I already know who to sell this to instantly. But this is a good year model. Newer, the guy just pretty much said that he has something bigger. He uses bigger equipment, and so he just didn't need this. And if he didn't need it, we traded it in because he wanted more. He wanted more semi trucks to go with his farm, and so yeah, it was an easy decision for us. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we got this right here. It is the Case IH Puma. This right here is a good smaller tractor for Case IH. I believe it is a 2010 model. It's perfect for everyday use. So with cattle, everything like that, it's a really good tractor overall for that type of work. And so this right here will be a really good field tractor for whoever gets it. I'm looking into personally buying it, but they're wanting around 150, 160. The dealership is, including my discounts. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up with those tractors, but I know exactly who this is going to. And if he doesn't buy it, I mean, I will be amazed. I might have to pick it up because they're giving a really good deal, especially to whoever comes first for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and do a quick turnaround. And he said, go towards the Benz site. And he says you should be able to follow that road. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and head on back to this thing. And we were able to get that put over there at the dealership real fast. And those tractors will be very good for when we have like Uncle Grant coming to the farm. He'll be able to really look at those and be able to tell him what he really wants to get over there. But ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I did get some really cool drone shots of this, so I'm going to go ahead and show them right now. This field right here really needs some massive amounts of leveling. There's a lot of things I really need to do this field, and I think I am going to do this field. What in the world? God dang it. All, let's see. 6 roads are plugged. Let's look at it. That ain't good, that ain't good, that ain't good. Dang it. They're bent. It looks like it's the end of planting for today. Unless I go pick up a really quick planter. Which I might know somewhere I might go see what I can do about getting the Case IH planter. That's at the dealer. God dang it! Leave a like for my pain and suffering. That's not good. Well, actually, ladies and gentlemen, there's a couple things that happened earlier today. And one of those things that happened earlier today, there was an auction that happened. So I want to go ahead and roll the footage from the auction earlier while I'm trying to figure out what to do with the planter. We are just now pulling up to the auction. I'm the first one here, looks like, and my blue F350 dually. I love this truck. Good looking truck. There's a lot that's going to be sold today. I'm not going to be able to show every bit of stuff. There's going to be some land sold. I can kind of show y'all here on the map. 43 and 34. Uncle Grant's pulling in right now.
All right, boys, let's get going. I got places to be, things to see, and things to do.
Oh, you get your coffee and breakfast pizza down in
Yeah, I
McGregor?
did, and I didn't share any of it with you.
How nice.
What you in a hurry for? You already got one foot in the grave.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the other one, but I gotta wait and call the funeral home because I gotta be working till 3, and I can host the funeral at 5.
Just make sure you're back for Monday.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Gather around. We're going to get the auction started here. My name's Riley Searin, and I'm going to be your auctioneer here this morning. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out to the Jefferson Family Farms Retirement Auction here today. We have an outstanding set of equipment to offer you here this morning. The Jefferson family has kept extremely good care of their equipment throughout the years, and I would be pressed to find a better represented lineup than what we have to offer you guys here today. If you want to talk to Ray, he'll be out and about somewhere. We do have some tasty tacos, a food truck here today. I'm sure Ray will be posted up eating some tacos later today. So if you need any information on the equipment, be sure to find Ray, and he'll tell you the history of it. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read down through some terms and conditions here this morning. All items are going to be sold as is, where is, with no warranties expressed or implied made by the auctioneer. Searin Auction Sales is not responsible for any accidents, thefts, errors, or omissions. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could watch over Spencer and Buck here today, I think I did see a guy hiding behind a disc earlier today, but make sure they're not taking anything out of the premises without paying. But anyways, without
to mean?
He's looking at you,
just
Buck.
got here.
He's
just
staring-
got here.
He's looking at you. I see him staring at you.
Yeah, I know. I did not.
We're
I
just-
just got here.
ladies and gentlemen, if you just keep your eyes on some of these spectators today, you never know what's going to happen.
I know whose money I'm not giving it to.
All right, without further ado, we're going to start off with this John Deere 7810, ladies and gentlemen. It's only got 5,800 hours. Ray used this tractor as a sprayer tractor. That's kind of the reason the duals are off of it. Ray is going to keep the duals. He's got them up against the shed. Ray's going to keep the duals. He's got other plans and projects to use. But ladies and gentlemen, clean looking tractor. It's got a full set of weights on the front. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray is the only owner, one owner tractor here today. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to kick this auction off here. John Deere 7810, 5,800 hours here. How many dollars on it? What do you want to do here? Who'd give me 40,000 and run here? I would have been 40,000. I would have been 40, get 50. I would have been 50,000. I would have been 50,000. I would have been 40, get 50,000 here. I would have been 50,000. I would have been 50,000. I would have been 50, get 5. I would have been 55,000. I would have been 55, 60,000 here. I would have been 60,000. I would have been 60,000. I would have been 60,000. I would have been 60,000 here. 60, get 5. I would have been 65,000. Now 70,000 where? I would have been 70,000. I would have been 70,000. I would have been 70,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you'd be pressed to find a better tractor than this one right here. Got 70,000. Who'd give me 5? I would have been 75,000. I would have been 75,000. Now 80,000 where? I would have been 80,000. 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 I would have been 80,000 around the ring here. I would have been 75, 80,000 where? I would have been 80,000. I would have been 80,000. I would have been 80,000 hammers high. I would have been 80,000. I would have been dude 80,000. Sold it your way, 75,000. Put it on.
386.
386 the buyer. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to move on to the next item here. Gentlemen, on to the next lot here. We've got a John Deere 2950. So ladies and gentlemen, underway on the 2950 here today. What do you want to do? Rebuilt and repainted. Who give me 10,000 and run here? I'm going to been 10,000. I would have been 10, 15, get 20,000 here. I would have been 20,000. I would have been 20, get 5. I would have been 25,000, now 30. I would have been 30,000. I would have been 30,000. 30, get 5. I would have been 35,000. I would have been 35,000. I would have been 5,000. 35, get 40,000. I would have been 40,000. I would have been 42, 50. I would have been 42, 5. I would have been 42, 5. Now 45,000. I would have been 45,000. I would have been 45. Now 47, 50. I would have been 47, 50. I would have been 47, 5. Now 50,000. I would have been 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 50,000. Even money out here. I would have been 50,000. I would have been 50,000. I would have been 50. Now 52, 5. I would have been 52, 5. I would have been 52. Now 5. I would have been 55,000. I would have been 52, 5. Who'd give me 55,000 here? I would have been 55,000. I would have been 55,000. I would have been to buy or say goodbye here. I would have been 55,000. I would have been 55,000. Sold it to you. 52,500. Put it on bidder number
352.
Holy crap, Buck. You overpaid for that thing. Gosh dang, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around here. We've got the best lot of the day here. Ray took very good care of this tractor in his day. He's very proud of it. It's his John Deere 8110. Again, ladies and gentlemen, one owner tractor that Ray bought from the dealership. How many dollars on it? What do you want to do here? Who'd give me 50,000 and run here today? I would have been 50,000. I would have been 60,000 here. I would have been 60,000. I would have been 60, get 5,000. I would have been 65,000. I would have been 65 now, 70,000 here. I would have been 70,000. I would have been 75,000. I would have been 75 now 80. I would have been 80,000. 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 I would have been 80, get 5. I would have been 85,000. I would have been 85, give 90. I would have been 90,000. I would have been 90,000. I would have been 90, get 5. I would have been 95,000. Ladies and gentlemen, take this tractor home, put it to work on your operation. Got 95,000. Who'd give me 100,000 even money here? I would have been 100,000. Buck, what do you think? I would have been 100,000. I would have been 100,000. 100,000 here. I would have been 100,000. I would have been 100,000. I would have been 9,500. Now 105. I would have been 100,000. 105 here. I would have been 110. I would have been 110,000. I would have been 110,000. I would have been 110,000. I would have been 105. Asking 110 here. I would have been 110,000. I would have been 110,000. Last chance to dance. I would have been 110,000. Sold it your way. 105,000. Put it on bidder number
722.
722 the buyer. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around here. We got our next lot is a Kinsey 3600 16 row. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got liquid nitrogen set up on it for your starter. We got some row cleaners as well. Right here, how many dollars on it? What do you want to give here? Who'd give me 50,000 and run today?
Yep.
I'm gonna been 50,000, give 5. I'm gonna been 55,000,
Yep.
give it a 55, 60,000. I'm gonna been 60,000, give it a 60,000. I'm gonna been 60
Yep.
now 5. I'm gonna been 65, 70,000.
Yep.
I'm gonna been 70,000 now 75,000. I'm gonna been 75,000, give it a 75,000. I'm gonna been 75,000, give it a 75,000, give it a 75.
Yep.
I'm gonna been 70,000 now 5. Who'd give me 80,000 here? 80,000. I'm gonna been 80,000, 80,000. I'm gonna been 80,000, 80,000. I got 75, asking 80,000 today. I'm gonna been 80,000, 80,000. I'm gonna been 80,000. I know this isn't a cattle auction, but show them the gate here. I'm gonna been 80,000, 80,000.
Yep.
Sold it to you, 75,000. Put it on bidder number.
Auctioneer. I had the bid.
He did say it right before you dropped the gavel.
You dropped the hammer though. I guess we'll give it to Nate.
Do you want it for 80?
Nah, you got it.
You sir got. No, yeah, that was interesting. I'd go for it, but I don't have a tractor big enough to pull it.
You sure you don't want it for 80? Because I'll let you
You
have
got
80.
it. You got it. You got it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now what y'all have been waiting for, we're going to get underway with the land auction. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been in the Jefferson family for over 100 years, ladies and gentlemen, qualifying it to be a century farm here today. We'll be selling 2 tracts consisting of 56 acres and 140 acres, more or less, of high-quality Clayton County farmland. Here, somebody start me off at 4,000 and run. I'm gonna been 4,000, 5,000. I'm gonna been 5,000. Gotta give it to 5,500. I'm asking 5,500 here today. 55, 6,000.
Yes.
I'm gonna been 6,000. Not a big bit of 6,500. I'm gonna been 6,500. Not a big bit of 6,500. I'm gonna been 6,000. Give me 6,500 here today. I'm gonna been 6,500. Not a big bit of 500. I'm gonna been 6,500. Not a big bit of 500. Not a big bit of 6,500. I'm gonna been 6,500. Ladies and gentlemen, again, it's been in the Jefferson family for over 100 years. It's here today, gone tomorrow. I don't want anybody driving past these farms a year from now saying, "Man, I really wish we would have bought them farms." 6,500. What do you say? I would have been 6,500. I would have been 65. I would have been 6,500. I would have been 500. I would have been 7,000. 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 I would have been 6,500. Asking 7,000 on a good farm here today. I would have been 7,000. I would have been 7,000. I would have been 7,000. I would have been 6,750. Help anybody out here? I would have been 6,750. I would have been 750. Now 7,000. I would have been 7,000. Now 7,250. I would have been 7.25. Give me 2.5. 250 here. I would have been 7,250. I would have been 2.5. That would have been 250. That would have been 1/2. That would have been 7,250. I would have been 7,000 even money. Asking 7,250. 7.25 where? I would have been 7,250. I would have been 2.5. 250. I would have been 7,250. I'll tell you what. 7,100. Not going any lower today. I would have been 7,000. 7,100. Round the ring here. I would have been 7,100. Sold it your way, 7,000 an acre. Put it on bidder number
722.
722. Which tractor tracks do you elect to take here today?
Give me them all.
He takes both. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the auction. We'd like to thank you all for coming out. For those of you that still need to settle up, Buck, I know you still need to settle up. Make sure you go find Courtney at the check-in table. Get settled up before you leave. And if anybody has any questions, please come find me. I'm going to be help loading out. So thank you all. And on behalf of the Jefferson family, thank you all for coming out here today.
So that is what we ended up purchasing. I still have to go over there and pick it up. But real fast, what I'm doing right now is I am currently heading over here to the dealership. Uncle Buck, I called him. He said that they had a 6-row planter, Kinsey planter, that they just picked up, and I could purchase it off them for 19. I did purchase it for the 19. It was about the best we could do. Alrighty. So we just picked up the planter. My bad, I made a mistake. It is not a 6-row, it's an 8-row. And we only paid 19 grand for it, which is really reasonable. And I know you're like, that is an overkill if I've ever seen it. I agree. But we needed the overkill because this is not the tractor meant. We're getting rid of this as soon as possible. How's it going
Hey,
there?
buddy, how are you?
Doing good, doing good.
All right. Well, I ain't going to talk your ear off. I need a combine. Do you have one?
We got one. It's over here.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get over here to it. We also got some Fords and Chevys if you want to get rid of that Dodge.
Okay. Nope. How much for this combine right here?
As it sits right here with no corn or anything like that, I mean, 110 grand.
110 grand. Okay. What year is that combine? How many hours are on it?
hours. So it was a low maintenance combine, low hours. So I want to say around the 300, 350, 3,500-ish range on the hours.
Okay. How big's
And
that header back there?
41 foot.
41 foot. Okay, you said 110?
Yep.
Does that include a corn header or not?
Corn header included. You need to go to 130.
130 for a corn header as well. Okay. Yeah. How long is this going to be here?
Until I sell it.
Okay. You give me like an hour, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, so what you here for today?
Well, money talks, Nate. If you give me a discount, I won't tell anybody.
I mean, I bought my truck from here, so I mean, they do pretty good deals. So what are we looking for?
Looking for a semi to truck grain, maybe 2 semis, and a pickup truck.
Okay.
Because we probably need to put the 72 to rest for the weekends at least. Weekend truck.
I mean, we can put it to rest.
Didn't Buck used to work here?
No.
You got fired?
No, Buck works at the other one.
Okay.
No, this one was built by my old buddy I used to go to high school with. So we got a couple things we can do. First thing we need to look at is semi-trucks. The only semi-truck that's on this lot that's not for sale is that Mack truck over there. The white and red one. That's the only one not for sale. Everything else is for sale.
Okay, you guys use that for the dealer?
Yeah, we use it for hauling stuff around. And she's been loyal for us so long, we're going to keep her.
Okay.
Everything else here is there for sale. This right here, what's your budget? Let's talk about that first.
Truck and trailer, I'd like to be under 40 or 50 probably on truck and trailer.
Together?
Yeah, together. What? Is that too low?
That's a little low, Uncle. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a little low. So
Well, what do you got the Kenworth price at? How many miles are on it?
The Kenworth, she's been used a lot. She has around 350,000 miles. So she has her use on her. So you could probably get this one for about 35.
Okay.
As it sits, I mean, it don't need no def, anything like that, so you're still good on that access.
It looks clean. It's got new rubber on it, too.
Yeah, brand new tires all the way around. That's some of the reason we're doing that.
10 speed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So she's perfectly what you want it to be. I mean, clean inside. We cleaned her out. If you open up the door. Yes. Don't ask it.
Okay. I got to check with you.
I ain't done nothing illegal. You can look inside there. I mean, everything looks good. Nothing really wrong with it.
Squad logo on it? No squad logo on this one. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, it's clean.
It's a clean truck. It's perfect for hauling grain trucks around, trailers around. And really does what you need to do. Actually, my bad. I lied to you. There is a def tank. My bad. I didn't notice that.
How is there a def tank on this thing?
Don't ask me. Where's it plugged in at? I don't know. But no, it's got that. It's a pretty good truck. 35 for this one total.
Okay.
Now, if you're wanting something that's cheaper, I'm going to give you this option right here because I know you can afford this. This right here, this Mack dump truck and the trailer over there go together, and that's only 25 together.
Son of a gun, that's not too bad.
Not at all. That one only has around 400,000 miles on it. Of course, it's way older truck. You can do a lot more of the maintenance. That over there, you couldn't do hardly as much maintenance on as you could this one. But it's been taken care of. Brand new rubbers around. This right here is also the other Kenworth we just got today.
What's it priced at? Or how many miles?
This one has lower miles. It has around 150. Yeah, this one right here is around the 50-ish range, though. That's your problem.
Okay. Interior clean on it?
Oh, yeah. Clean interior. It's almost like a brand new truck. As closest to a brand new truck as you possibly can get.
Okay.
I will say this one right here may be a little bit more in your price range. This one right here, it has a sleeper cab, so if you got to do them long hauls at night, if you buy and you have to go a little bit of ways out. This right here is only 35 also, as that one over there. It's older, of course. This one does have the 500,000 miles on it, but it's at the price of that one over there, the 35.
Okay. Care if I take them for a test drive?
Yeah, go ahead. Take it for a test drive.
The Pete, she got any more power or something?
The Pete should have more power, and so does this Diamond.
Okay.
So, and the Pete right here, now this one I will say has been 1,000,000 miles on it.
Seriously?
She's been through the ringer. She's been completely redone twice now. The transmissions went through 2 of them. Brand new rubbers all the way around, and we're looking for this one since we just redid it. 45,000.
Okay. Let me jump in her. Interior's pretty clean on her. Yeah. You guys redo the interior too?
Completely reupholstered. The guy who owned it originally, he was a very bad smoker. I mean, it got so bad we were having to take scraper blades.
I can smell it from here.
Yeah, it was a bad one. So we completely had to redo everything.
What we'll do,
Well, hold on. You ain't seen the last option yet now. Because this one right here may not be the prettiest looking thing in the world, but it's cheap.
What is it?
It is a diamond, as I call it. The diamond Runo.
Okay.
You know?
Does she run?
Yeah, she runs. She's also cheap iron.
Let's test her. Okay, Nate. I think, how much were you asking for this truck again?
This truck over here was the 35,000.
Okay.
That right there is 35,000. The other truck was, I think, around the 40s area.
Okay.
So-
We'll do this truck. I'll take this truck for 35K. Won't even negotiate with you. What grain trailer do you have?
So we got the Blue Jet right here. Not even sure what that says up there.
Okay.
Millard.
Okay.
This one right here don't really have a brand.
Okay.
We call it Made by Scratch,
Okay.
but that's also cheap. And then you got this one right here, the Super Hopper. So honestly, what they go, I'm gonna tell you now, they all do the same job. They all do it equally. That's just the honest truth. They're wanting 25 for the Mac and the other trailer, thought that. And what they were gonna do, they were gonna throw the diamond in the trailer for the rest of it. So the third. So what?
For
25
now, I'm going to do the Kenworth in this. I may come back and do that if you don't have them sold by now or sold soon.
Alrighty, that sounds good. Now I will say this: you also said you want to get rid of that truck of yours, or not get rid of. You want to retire.
Oh yeah. You got a Chevy. It's not bad.
You got this nice little Chevy right here. Now you got the one I've been really saving for you, which is
Okay.
this truck right here, the F-250.
It's got like a
Ducked
maroon
out
and then
with-
two-tone. I like the two-tone on it. It's got 20-inch rims.
Yes, sir. I remember you having one design like that on your computer, so I went and stole your design and made sure we got one look like it.
Could I ever take the ranch cam bumper off?
I believe you can.
Okay. It's not bad. Interior, kind of XLT interior. Then you got the Chevy Duramax.
Yes, so we do have the Chevy Duramax, but there's also one more truck that we have over there that is a Dodge. But what's on the back of it is truly what's being saved for you, because I know you very well.
Oh, you got a Dodge Charger.
Yes, sir.
Gosh dang. It's got the 440 in it.
Mm-hmm. I figured you like your little
Oh,
cars.
yeah.
And this right here is perfect right up your alley. I had you a Mustang, but
Does she
someone
burn
bought
rubber?
it. She should.
Oh, yeah.
There she goes.
There we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on.
Be careful. Don't damage the products you ain't bought yet. You break it, you buy it.
Nate, save it in the back, okay? Once fall comes, I'm buying this thing. I'm not paying right now, though. I need to save money.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Uncle Buck did steal the other car I had for you. I had to go find that one. I had you a Ford Mustang.
Okay. Okay, so how much you got the 250 for sale for?
The 250, it's only 35.
35. Not bad.
Yeah, it's 35,000. Brand new,
gooseneck.
pretty much. It's 50,000 miles on her. It's as good as you're gonna get.
Okay. Can I take it for a test drive?
Go ahead. All right, let me get that paperwork real fast. Sign here on the dotted line. Everything belongs to you. And then I'm gonna need that check.
Or
100 grand. By the way, Uncle, we'll do you a free service since you are, of course, the best uncle there is. And not a cheapskate like that one over there. I'll deliver your stuff for free.
At least I'm the one that stayed in business for over 40 years. I'll be amazing to see if you last 6 months.
All right,
don't
Uncle.
wreck the thing, Buck.
I've tuned this thing. It's gonna be fine. Meet me for lunch down to the Applebee's if you guys haven't eaten yet.
Okay.
All right, see ya. All
That's
right.
a cool
Oh,
hat.
wow. This is some cool hats, everyone.
All right. Now we're going to get extra discounts.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boys, that was good. We'll see
Yeah.
you guys later.
All right,
See you later,
later.
bud.
Have a good one.
See ya.
Don't hit anything on the way out, please.
Yeah, we should be good.
I'm gonna need a new front bumper after this. I guarantee it. I'm gonna try and put money on it that he's gonna hit my bumper.
We got dinner on it. Y'all would like to down with that
mean,
bet? Dinner on it right here?
You're
It's
already
gonna cost
paying
a
for
lot more than that.
it. I mean, you're already paying for it, so I ain't too concerned.
Oh no,
Come on.
That guy has a cool hat too.
he truly does.
The coolest.
Actually, no, he's doing pretty good for himself.
I need to make a merch line of just pictures of
Yeah,
hats,
right.
cool hats.
Yes, you do. Now down to business. Your combine
Hey.
you wanting to buy.
Yeah, while I got both of you boys here, one of you wants to sell me a John Deere package for $150, and it's newer. One of you wants to sell me a case package for $130, and it's a little bit older, but you do got a slightly bigger header. So, discuss. Who's going to do me the better deal?
I mean,
So I'm getting the combine from you and the hay equipment and grain trailer from you. Nice, boys.
No. That was the whole reason you were getting the grain trailers, because you were getting what's it called, combine for me.
No, it seems like you misunderstood our negotiations here, boss.
No, I did not. I mean, you both knew what we meant.
Nope, was not clear.
Seems to me like your organization needs a little bit of help with all of your messing around and not knowing how to sell equipment properly.
I'm gonna write you a check.
75,000.
75,000. Okay, here we go, boys. Now, don't mind me as I awkwardly scroll through the menus trying to figure out how the heck I even do this. Boys, you paid. Everybody happy?
Yeah.
I'd say so.
All right,
Cool.
now,
Well,
now that you
I'm
paid
gonna-
us, and you're getting that harvester, now you want to come help me on my farm? I got 2 fields I got to harvest today.
Oh my gosh, I got a field I got to harvest. That was the whole reason I was rushing today.
We can Hey, I'll bring my John Deere combine over there to yours, and we'll knock out every field today.
Deal.
We're gonna go ahead and take our semi truck down there to the to the place, because we gonna have to get pretty much back at it, because we got harvest today. I mean, we got a lot of barley to harvest with these guys. I mean, we got 3 different fields of barley, and then I got to come back over here and do 4. Hey, Uncle Buck, park your car and get into my red semi truck.
You know, for being like a dealership for semis and stuff, it's got a very unfriendly driveway.
I don't think we can get him friendly, bud.
It's not very friendly, I tell you that. These are some dang angles, boy.
Today we are doing dirt track racing. Uncle Buck and Uncle Grant both wanted to do some dirt track racing today, so I called in a couple favors to the county, and we got a dirt track made for them. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially heading there. We got ourselves a dirt car. Today's race, I think, is being sponsored by Squad Built, making the best farming game out there, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head over there. I think today we're having about 6 people. I hear there's some new guys coming in from town, so it's just going to be a good time. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and get on going. I am so excited to pull on in here. This is the Squad Built 500. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited today. I do want to give myself this shout out. Today's track was built by me. So if you enjoy it, everything like that, please leave a like, subscribe, and potentially, depending on how much I like y'all, I might link in my Discord, everything like that, the build for this build. And yeah, so just so y'all can enjoy and possibly play it yourselves. We have all those cars getting ready. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get in and fire her up. We pushed it off the trailer. So now it's the time to hear our engine roar. Oh, what am I doing? We got to get in here and change first. We can go ahead and head on out to the track.
Hold it on. Oh, I like it, Nate. I like it a lot. Nice.
Hey, if I wreck,
Oh, yeah,
at least I'm being safe.
Yeah.
Nate, you slicked this up, right? You prepped it?
Yeah, I prepped it. That's what the tractor's over there for.
That looks good, man. Thanks for doing this. Excited
Ow.
to take your money.
Take my money. You're the only one losing money today.
So in essence, what we're gonna do for qualifying, as a matter of the fact, Nate technically would be taken off out of the pit, but you'll start your lap. Once you come back around to this white line coming through, then you're gonna be clocked for the start of time of your first lap. You race around, you get 2 laps. Best of those 2 laps is your qualifying time. We'll bring one driver out at a time so we can keep the track empty. After that, we'll go into the actual race. In essence, we don't have enough for the heat races, so this will pretty much be our A-class fastest we got. So, are you ready? Get it. So, if we got a lap timer, then we'll get the best of those 2 laps. Oh, no!
That's
yeah.
one
Ridiculous.
scratch.
He did it again! He's still got another lap. He's still got another lap to make it up.
And go.
Lap 1, I got 18 seconds.
Dipping down low. That's a lot better. That is a lot better. There we go.
Yeah.
I got 13.
13.
Okay, next driver.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to McGregor Dirt Track. This race is sponsored by Squad Built in American Farming. We will have 2 elimination races and a winner-take-all in the 3rd race. Starting out this race, we have Buck number 19, Spencer TV number 98, Garrett number 98, The Squad number 1, Nate number 75, and Pickle number 50. Racers, start your engines! Racers, on your mark, get set, go!
Here we go.
I got
Took the fuck out right away.
We're in
I
first.
can't move. I'm pinned.
Oh, who just hit me?
Over first.
The pickle's upside down. The pickle's upside. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that was so dirty. I feel so bad for Buck. Dude,
I got third.
There we go. Fourth.
Squad got fifth.
Dude, I think I lapped you guys. I honestly think I lapped most
You
of
didn't
you
lap
guys.
me.
I swear I didn't get lapped because you guys
Yeah.
got stuck in
Yeah.
corner 3.
Alrighty, so we didn't do the best in the first race, but ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna hopefully be able to do better the next race. And we have the next one. We just have to beat out somebody. Hopefully, we can beat Garrett. Or
The results are in from the first elimination round. The formal pickle was eliminated. Second elimination round now. The positions are number 19, Buck, number 98, Garrett, number 98, Spencer, number 75, Nate, and number 1, Grant. Racers, on your mark, get set, go!
Oh, Garrett got
Come
the
on.
jump again.
Dang it.
Oh, hello. Right into the sign.
Here we go.
And restart here. We're going once again. Grant in the lead, coming into lap number 5 now. Still in the lead with a clear behind Spencer. A few seconds yet behind. Grant pretty comfortable so far. Rounding the final turn now. Loses it a little bit. Into lap number 6. A 15-lap shootout. A 15-lap shootout. Garrett, when you're ready.
Like on your mark to set go, or?
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies, on your mark, get set go.
Come on, I still can't get the launch.
Watch out for Nate. We got debris in the field.
Oh,
Spencer on 5.
sorry, Nate.
No, you ain't.
Okay, you're right.
Now entering lap number 6. Spencer close behind.
Going into the corner on the leg.
Oh,
No.
no,
no,
Nate,
no.
yeah.
On
Buck,
10
don't get
now.
distracted by me.
Now
Not
number
one at all.
19 with a celebratory lap here. This race brought to you by Squad Built and American Farming. How you feeling today?
I feel absolutely spectacular. You know, the heat was kind of starting to get to it. The track was pretty slick. I will admit that we had a very great competition out there today. The number 19 Racing's Machine on Modified, we had a solid car out there running today. Could go pretty much anywhere on the track. I mean, once we got into the high side, we started to really get into the rough stuff, and the suspension on there, it didn't really want to help, so I had to try and keep a groove towards the middle of the track. With these guys out there, we were all really good at watching where our mirrors were, at least trying to. I think it was a really good race, and I'm really glad. Big shout out to the Squad Built for sponsoring this event. They got that new game, American Farming, coming out. I'm going to make sure that I download that. You guys should too. It's going to be a fabulous game, and they were able to host us out here at this wonderful track here this great afternoon. And I'm ready to go home, man. I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
Well, there you have it. Our on-track moment with the victor of the Squad Built 500. Back to you in the studio.
Alright, we're gonna shut that off right there. And we gotta start pulling stuff out. Let's open up these doors. Come on. There we go. This is the first thing that needs to get pulled out is this old semi-truck. Alright, so she's gonna come on out willingly. Alrighty, while that does that, man, we gotta get the fun stuff out now. Start up the traction now. Alrighty. So we got this pulled out right here. Got the beam header pulled out, but that's not really what we're after. We have to go around everything else to get to the main attraction. Now see, I really want to use the John Deere for the first bit of corn harvest, but I think the Case IH may be just the easiest to get to. It has the bigger grain hopper. It don't struggle as much as the John Deere does, so I think we're just going to go with the Case IH. So we're going to back up. And plus, I know for a fact, this harvester can handle this header, because this is the header that was on this harvester when I first got it, because I was the original owner. One of the original owners of this combine. So we're just going to kind of drive forward and really enjoy ourselves. Because we get to start harvest. Make sure them bearings are rolled up and ready to go. Go ahead and unfold them bearings. Because me and my neighbor here both have an agreement. Whoever finished it first, we could drive on the other person's field. So now I can drive on his field. I'll let these things flip over right here. All automatic spring loaded. I'd rather spray that back down on the ground then continue putting our swath rows, because we don't really need corn bales. So we're gonna kind of put this on right here into the field. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what we're yielding. Looks like we're yielding in the mid range, but if I'm not mistaken, this was one of the better fields we had. So we're gonna send Jimmy on his way there. I had bad pH, and we only had it. Okay, So pH was bad. We have that problem with almost all of our fields right now. Except this field right here, which does play into it, everything like that. So we do got some things that we got to do this winter. Definitely some plowing on this field would help out a lot, and it'd get it to a suitable state. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all look here with me, we can possibly look into possibly selling some dry corn. I'm not 100% sure exactly what we're going to do just yet, because if we sell dry corn, it's a good option, but there's an increase. And ladies and gentlemen, you lost low numbers. Yes, I know it's low numbers. For some reason, the conversion mod is not working right now like it should, and I know what it's actually meaning. So I think we're just going to sell straight corn. Maybe. It depends on like how full is it right now. Like we'll run up to it real fast, jump in. It's this full. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go start up the international over here, and we're gonna bring her down to the bottom field, and we're gonna get the augers going. So let me go ahead and get that set up, and I'll be back here in a minute. And so we actually got both the wagons that we bought, and we'll take both of these. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, these are the wagons we bought in the auction. And I know some of you are like, why aren't you using the semi truck? Well, I want to use the semi truck, but it's not a smart idea right now. Because we're so close to home, and plus on top of that, I really don't need to be using a semi-truck and trailer unless we're hauling out and delivering certain places, or if we're on the other side of the river. On the other side of the river, hauling them grain bins, I understand that. But here, it don't make sense. Because we got to store our stuff in the actual bins. Alrighty, now we're unloading into this first grain cart right here. Not grain cart, into this first. Alright, now we're unloading into this first one. We probably will fill it up, I want to say, all the way. I'm pretty comfortable with saying that. If we do not, I would be really amazed. Yep, it's getting close to the top. Is it? Yep, it's full. So we're going to pull forward, and we're going to put last percentages in that one. And what we're going to do, we're going to do a quick turn. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're actually going to leave that back one, because if nothing else, it gives it more space, and plus it lets this tractor drive. Come on, come on. There we go. I love the way this tractor right here looks and feels. This is a really good tractor and a really good way to use this system and this setup. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you really can't get no more American than this right here. Driving a classic farm all right here with a gravity with one of your grain wagons, having harvest going on. Like, ladies and gentlemen, this is as country as you can get and as great of a feeling as you can get. Not too bad this ain't no beans. But we're nowhere near being done yet. We still got to set up the actual wagons. And hopefully we can go ahead and get 1 or 2 fields done today. I can't imagine we're going to get everything done. I want to only get like 1 or 2 fields done. The reason that is because, ladies and gentlemen, we're in a really awkward situation. We still got to go to work for Uncle Grant today. We haven't been to work in a couple months. Uncle Grant's been wanting to know where we've been at. If y'all probably think his may air before mine. If y'all go watch his stuff, you'll see where I'm lacking right now on his side. I think I'm lacking right now. So, that's the fun part. But I'm going to go to work with him later today. So, we got back on up here. Alright, so it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, real fast, I'm going to have to run back. Ignore that right there. We're going to have to run back over to the barn real fast and grab us the other tractor. Alright, we're going to disattach that right there. And we're going to take this tractor over there. And this is the tractor we're going to be using for driving back and forth. I know some of you are like, well, why are you using that one? Well, it's a nice little tractor. It allows me to be able to drive in it back and forth. And plus, the reason I like this tractor right here is it has a cab, so I don't have to breathe in the fumes from the exhaust. I can really get up and go with it. And we go ahead, actually, let's empty this one out first. That worker can stay there working. And we're going to continue doing this. Alrighty. We just unloaded this first one into there. And hopefully there's going to be many more left to go in there. So right now we're heading back over to this little tractor. We're heading back over to the harvester. Right now we got the wagon attached. We're going to fill this wagon up and kind of let it keep going. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to balance one wagon right now, because one wagon is a lot easier to balance than 2. And once I'm 100% positive we can really do it, that is when we're of course going to add in the second hopper, so we can have two of them. And then possibly we'll add in 2 combines, for 1 for each, with the grain. And then we're actually going to drive over there and dump it all the way, just to make sure this thing has plenty of time to continue moving along, which it looks like it's yielding not the best but not the worst either, so it's yielding on the higher side. So we're going to continue letting him go, and we're going to turn this one on, and we're going to keep on trucking back and forth. And then what we got to do is we got to hit it at an angle, Make sure we don't lose the momentum. Nor did we ever lose the momentum that we had. Nor could we when we were going as fast as we were going. I mean, we're going 30 miles an hour right now in this old tractor. Now, this is the most I think this tractor's ever ran, or as hard as this tractor's ever ran. I noticed that one down there is first time running this hard. The most that one ever ran before, the smaller one ever ran, was legitimately moving stuff in the yard. This one has dealt with the bales, everything like that. Alright, so we're going to start unloading into here. So now we actually come over here real fast and check what's in the bin. 14,000 liters. That's exactly what I would want in there. Here soon we'll be running through an entire grain dryer, I thought that, hopefully. Alrighty, hopefully we can catch it on going the right way. And nope, she's full. She got full right there. Really? Right there? Tell you what I'm about to do. I'm about to take that pass, a little bit left of that pass. I want to see what it's going to do then. Oh, come on, back it up, back it up, back it up, back up. There we go. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. I'm actually not going to fill that up 100%. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, I'm going to cut a little bit more over there. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to bring it over here, this one. Help fill this one up a little bit faster. Because if we can offset it, I would prefer to offset it. Which right now, we're in the yellow. It's right now for yields. I really want to see what a certain bean group is going to bring. Because there's a bean field that we have that has a really good potential for good yields. And this winter, everything is getting pH'd. Everything's going to be pH'd over. And we're going to make sure that everything has plenty of it to go. So, we got that put in there. Now we can do this little bit of work. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn this on right here. Go 11 miles an hour. Cut through here. Because see, at the end of the day, when it goes to empty this next time, that right there should help us out in keeping it on the correct side we want it to be on. Let's first line it up first before we turn the auger on. Go. Fold in auger. Let's actually come over here real fast. Let's pick up this one. Because I imagine this one over here is a little bit fuller than what we think it is. Alright, so we're unloading this first one right here. The harvester looks like it's doing good over there. And so we should be emptying out pretty quickly. This front one does hold the majority. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to drop the back one out here. We don't need it, honestly. We only needed the front one. And so this is kind of what we're going to do. And actually what I might end up doing is going ahead and selling the load. I got to. There's a lot of corn we got a lot of corn coming in. And I think, honestly, I think we can get around 30 grand-ish for it. So if we can get 30 grand, I mean 30 grand is 30 grand. And we got another probably about 50% in the other one. And it's emptying back there on up into the main hopper system. Let's actually real fast quickly look inside the tanks. See where we're at. We're at 32,000. That ain't that bad. That's exactly a lot more than I thought we'd get so far. I figured that's what we'd get in the entirety of field. So we're not yielding terribly, but we're not yielding the best. We're going to open this up. Now this field right here, it's maybe the last year that this field's in production. I mean, I'm not going to lie to nobody. This field had a lot of problems. It tore up a planter during planting. And if we start to slide when harvesting, yeah, we're done. We're done. I'm not tearing up a harvester for corn. Because this corn right here, I would rather claim insurance on because say it's too dangerous to get than to try to get it and end up ruining the harvester. Which I haven't seen it do that yet, so I can't say it's going to do that. Which this corn right here is really, really tall. It is some tall corn. What we're going to do, we're going to kind of stick to that side. Y'all see that, ladies and gentlemen? It's called beauty right there. Yeah, stop for a second. Look at this. Alright, so we're going to continue going here. Had to get me a couple quick pictures because, ladies and gentlemen, I think that was beautiful right there. Now I should be able to kind of flesh through, not have hardly any more problems. Which we might go ahead and do this lower section because this field right here is a very weird type of field. Haven't seen one like it before. And this winter, I want to look into this field a lot. I want to see exactly what it's going to produce me. And this is going to be definitely one of the fields that we're going to write down each and every load we get from it. Because the more times we can write down like how many loads we get, how much loads we get, what everything comes out to be, the better. Actually, no, looks like Uncle Grant took too long with getting his stuff done. And so right now we're going to head back to the field, unload the rest of the beans and this. And I think he said we're going to pull everything back to the shop right now and go to home for the day. So I'll be able to go home and not have to worry about no more beans and don't have to worry about corn for the rest of the day. Alrighty. I guess I'll leave this out here in the field and I'll take your truck back and then I'll come back for it.
Yeah, that'll work good. Well, let's just leave the semi here. We'll take both back here.
Alright.
You want to drive the combine? Hey, Nate, hop in.
Give me a minute, I'm filling her up.
Well, it's got
Ashley.
that automatic shut off. You're good.
Alright, you sure you want to take this? Because I got my truck down there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, old people can't walk. Uncle Grant, you on the CB?
I heard the CB going somewhere in here. Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. What's it called? You load up both the trucks, you gonna let me load my own truck up?
Nope, I'm loading up your truck right now. You're too slow.
Alrighty, I'm on my way over there. Alrighty, so we ended up having us a really fun night with my girlfriend, and we spent a couple days over there. Uncle Grant stand up and was ready to harvest, and we got plenty to harvest now. Everything's ready to go. It's full time go. Uncle Grant wants me to meet him at the dealership because I think Uncle Buck wants to try to sell some grain carts. And plus, ladies and gentlemen, there's a couple things that's expired since last time we talked. We have some things here and there going on. I'm gonna kind of just pull the camper into the yard, like right in here. One attacher. You know what? We're going to get a grain cart today. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna take my 8430. So we're gonna take the 8430. The Star's loaded. So we're gonna take it on down there to the dealership. We're gonna leave that one there. We actually gotta come back this way anyway to pick up that. Grant wants me to take the case I used to harvest, help harvest. I'm taking this over here to get a grain cart for myself. Uncle Grant's doing things, and so it's just one thing after another.
What do you got for grain carts? I think me and Nate
They're
both
all
need
out
one.
back. They
Oh,
are all
seriously?
out back. They're either new. We got new ones. We got used ones. They're all out back.
Okay.
We got 3 Kinseys and 2 Kilbros right now. Both of the Kilbros have extensions on top of them. One, though, having a diamond tread set. The other one having a set of inverted floater treads. So these two are going to be our cheapest options at $28,000 a piece. Then you have the 1050 Kinsey, which for some reason the tires are installed backwards on it. But this is a this is one of our used carts, so that probably explains why the treads are the wrong direction. We have a 1121 here that does have crawler treads. It also has a scale on the side of it. This is our most expensive cart that we have. And then technically, just the bigger cousin to that, we have another 1050 Kinsey with the split duals. The split duals and the big floaters are going to be the mid tier. The Kilbros are going to be the cheap tier, and then the 1121 is going to be the high tier. I might have a bigger Brent coming in later this week. Hard telling though, because I'm not the one that's running the stock sheet this week.
Okay.
This one right here looks like the one we had back in Ashton Corner.
Uh-huh.
I'm taking the kills, bro.
Which one? There's 2 of them. Very specific.
The green one. Matched operation.
Well, then we can do that. You guys paying cash or check or cashier's check? What are we
I'm
doing?
paying cash.
Right,
Of
cash
course you
too.
would be. You learned from your uncle.
Well, I'll take the Kinsey 1050 with the floaters and the backwards tires.
Okay, then.
There you go. Let me sign the
Thank
paperwork
you,
real
sir.
fast.
And yeah,
There
just
you
sign
go.
here on the bottom there, and then you're set to go.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and set it up and go.
All right, thank you, sirs.
So people haven't been paying us. So we bought this. A Peterbilt tow truck. Plus, we have some people here and there that have been breaking down. We have been having them go to other people to buy some stuff. To buy this service. And so now we can offer it ourselves. And so we're actually going to be taking this over there to the dealership real fast. And today we're going to be working with the dealership, all honestly. We're going to be working with the dealership some and actually probably doing some harvest of our own. Alrighty. By the way, I also heard there might be someone coming out here today looking at some things. As you know, this is, by the way, where we did sell our Ford blue truck over here. Sad to see this thing over here now. But we got a lot of different tractors over here. I'd like to try to get rid of this tractor here pretty soon. But we're going to go ahead and do some paperwork while we're waiting and see if anybody comes in today.
Oh, howdy.
How you doing? How can I help you today?
Well, I need a tractor. My 886 blew the engine.
That's good. That's good to hear. Well, that's not good to hear, but it's good to hear for me. So you need to spend some money today? How much are we looking to spend?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't got the biggest budget. I'm just looking for something to get by. I'd like to get the 886 fixed if possible.
Okay. We can see what we can do about that. Do you know exactly what's wrong with it right now?
No, except it made a bang and I turned it off.
Okay. Alright. So, if you're wanting something big, you got something big right here. This will get any job you need done on the farm, the 3040.
Can I ask a question?
What?
What's the price on that thing?
100 grand? 120
Okay.
grand?
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you, boss. I have $11,000 and some straw bales. I can go sell the straw bales and get a little bit more cash. But whatever those go for, that's my budget.
That's your budget.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Huh. If you're not planning on buying this farm all right here, I'd recommend you go sell them bales or sell many as you want.
Okay.
Come back with a better budget.
Okay.
And I think that might be the way to go.
Okay, let me ask you this. Can you go out to my place? I'll show you where and load up the 886 to go ahead and bring it back here, expecting to do whatever you got to do to get it running.
Yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, if it's a blown engine, it's going to be a price.
Yeah, I know. Believe it or not, I've got experience with that a time or two.
We're probably looking, depending on what it is, I mean, you could be looking 20, 30 grand, or maybe completely totaled.
Yeah, I know. We'll see. Just let me know.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to go ahead and get everything locked up here for a minute, and I'm going to let you go sell them bales. And so I'll be over there in a minute.
All right, you just give me a ring when you need me to show you what the tractor is.
Alright. Hey, be careful. Don't scratch that.
Don't you worry. I'll probably come back and buy it later.
Going from the smallest tractor to the biggest.
Why not, man? If I'm going to have the money, we'll see.
And so now we got to head over here to the semi-trucks. I gotta go ahead and take the Peterbilt over there to Jake's now and use it to get that tractor. Alright, now we're heading on the way. Now we gotta head over there to Jake's, get the tractor, bring it back over here, and get a full inspection done on it. One of our inspection guys are probably gonna do it.
What you looking at there, buddy?
I was looking at the serial number on this tractor.
Why?
I mean, there's a tractor just looks just like this up for repo right now.
No, there is not.
Yeah, there's some serial numbers matching here, bud.
No, it is not. You come in here with that voodoo BS, I'm gonna smack you sideways, son.
All I'm saying, it looks very familiar. Serial numbers are matching up. That's all I was looking at.
Well, I'd assure you it is not the tractor you were looking for. Now, do you want my business or not?
I want your business. That's why I'm not taking it.
Okay.
Trust me, if I didn't want your business, I mean, what I'm going to charge you for that is more than what I'd get for a repo on this. But, I mean, all I'm going to tell you is I know there's other repo drivers. I would shut your doors if that's what's called until you get that paid off.
It's done been paid. I don't even know what you're talking about, boy.
You
Anyways,
got loans out still.
not on that thing. No, I don't. The tractor that we're here about is actually down by that rental property. We got to take a ride down there.
You want to hop in with me?
Yep.
Oh, is this it right here?
Yep, there she is. She broke down climbing the hill.
You could not have done this. Let me turn my hazards on.
Yeah, it's a steep hill, isn't it?
Because you done this in a worse spot.
No, this is the worst it could have gotten. I got to disconnect this real quick.
I'm going to need you to guide her on anyway.
Oh, that's fine. I can run the steering here.
Hey, your mower's going bye-bye.
Mower! Oh! Hey, buddy, I might need to get a mower. No, it looks like it's done fine. Maybe. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 All right, boss. You got two things to repo now. This and a mower. Oh, also, I need a new mower. So we're going to throw that into the mix. Can't believe it. Oh, man. We got it. Good job.
Well,
Okay, I'm going to go sell bales. You have fun with this, okay?
all right, I'll have fun with this.
I'm going to go sell bales. You have fun.
Let me go fish this out. We've got the baler now hooked up. We got the tractor hooked up. We don't talk about it, but this is how we're toting it back to the yard. Alrighty, now we're back up in here to the shop. Now we can focus on getting this tractor took off. We'll go ahead and get it started getting inspected.
Well, howdy, sir.
Yeah, I mean, you say hi to me. I say we got bad news.
Oh, boy. Okay, what's up?
I got some
Doc.
oil over here you got to look at real fast.
Oh, boy.
White blanket.
Okay.
You look at all
Sure.
that oil. Look at all that
Mhm.
oil the shavings in there.
That's a whole lot of shavings in that oil. That don't look good.
That's more shavings than oil, bud.
That's more shavings than you've done in a while, isn't it?
Yeah, trust me, my girlfriend complains about it too, but
Uh-huh.
you need a whole new engine.
What's that cost?
25,000.
Okay, let's think about it. Let's talk about other
Hold
tractors
up.
here.
First, before we even do that, you also got another problem.
Oh, about the mower?
Transmission. No, hold on. Transmission.
what's wrong with the
Trans-
trans? What? What's wrong with the
Tran-
transmission?
Transmission had a gear. When you blew, you ripped a gear on it.
Oh, you know, it was actually having a problem with that. Now that you,
Well,
that makes sense.
There's a gear ripped on it. Well, and then you got this back here. Hydraulics are completely busted. We'll have to rewire the entire hydraulics. That's $8,000. On top of that, we got to
Okay.
replace some of these bars. Just don't want to spend no more. You want to know what that costs?
Hit me with it.
Another $4,000. And by the time you're done looking at it, you're looking probably well around $50,000 at total to fix this tractor.
Okay, let me ask you this. Forget fixing the New Holland combine. The tractor, I'm still potentially on board with that, but I need to see where we are with budgetary things after looking at some tractors here. Oh, also, what would you appraise that truck sitting back there?
25.
You'd appraise it at 25? You want to look her over a little bit? You're welcome to.
You smoking her?
No.
Non-smoker?
That's right. I don't know about the previous guy, but
How many miles?
I haven't. Well, she's got a little bit. She's sitting at 776 right now.
Ashley, it's cleaned in here. The starts when you turn the key.
Yeah.
I'll say 30. We'll
You
go
say
up a little.
30?
We'll say 30. But we can easily get 40 for it.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll shake your hand on that. 30, sir. Okay.
Alright.
So we'll consider that 30 to work with, and right then we cover the tractor, eh?
Do you not want another truck? Because I
Well-
can trade you direct trucks. Because I have you.
No, we are gonna look at a truck. I'm just in my mind. I'm making sure that I got money still playing with.
Well,
Okay.
what we can do, listen, what we can do is we can kind of take that tractor over there, put it in the broken lot over there to the side for a little bit, and kind of leave it there until you get the money to pay for it. But
Okay.
once we get everything figured out, I have a proposition for you. Because you're done with harvest, aren't you?
Yes, I'm done with harvest.
Yeah, no, you're not. Trust me. All right. So,
Oh no.
what size tractor are we looking for?
Well, I guess really this would be a lot of hay work, but I don't mind the idea of buying bigger for the future of the farm. It just depends where we're at.
All right. So, what do you want to look at first? Tractors, or you want to look at?
Tell you what,
Or
left to
tractor.
right, let's just hit it.
All right. So we're gonna go for this first. This right here is a Case IH Puma. So 2013.
Okay.
This is pretty much the newest thing we have on the lot. It comes with the hydraulic lifts, everything like that. Brand new. It has roughly 500 hours on her. Used as a hay tractor. Took very good care of. We purchased it. Now we gotta get rid of it. We're looking for 50,000 for it. I mean, not 50, no, 80,000 for this tractor.
I was about to say sold.
80,000 for the tractor. Then we're looking
Okay.
for another 10 for the arms up here.
Gotcha.
The quick
So
attach.
You're looking 90 as a whole.
90 as a whole.
Okay.
Now, if you
Let's,
want but I will say, let me get the sheet up real fast. All right, for horsepower, she's got 272.
Okay.
No,
pretty
270. Yep, 270. The one right beside it, the 7250 Pro. So this tractor right here,
Yeah.
she has 168.
Okay. Okay.
Nope, my bad. My bad. 261. My bad. 261.
Okay.
So
So,
this-
we got 270 and 260 ish.
Yep. So 261 and 270. This right here is older. You're looking at the 70,000.
Okay.
This is a low hours for what it was. The person who owned it was not a smoker. He's a good guy all the way around. I knew him as a friend, but they wanted to sell pretty high because it's a good tractor.
Okay.
This tractor right here, the anteater as we call it.
Sure. Tell me about the anteater.
Yeah, we call it the anteater. This is a tractor that is very, very high hours. And we do not cover this at all with any warranties, anything like that, because it's been used to all. Lord have mercy.
Oh,
Is
what's the
there-
price on it?
Price on it? We're looking at 50.
Okay. What's the horsepower on her?
170.
Really? Okay. All right. You know what? We already talked about the farm all.
I mean, if you want to know about the farm on, it's got
No.
26 horsepower.
Unless I'm using it as a show tractor at the state fair. Nope.
No. Well, that one right
That'd be
there
cool.
has 165 right here.
Uh-huh.
This is more of
Okay.
your beast of a tractor right here. And then, of course, you got all the way over here at the end. The largest tractor we have, the 2011 Case IH Magnum.
What's the price on this again? 140?
It was supposed to be 120. I made a mistake.
120?
I made a mistake.
Okay.
It's more. It's a lot more. It's 180. I made that mistake. I told you the wrong price. That's 180.
Okay.
But it comes with every warranty we have. You're looking at 340 horsepower. It is as good as the tractors you're going to get right here.
Okay, I tell you what, I like the whole thing. So we're sitting at 90 there.
Yep.
Now we need to talk about trucks.
So we have actually an interesting deal going on right now.
Okay.
My boss told me we have to get rid of something. He wants this gone.
Okay.
Now we're putting a package deal together. We're putting this truck right here, and this one right here. This one right here, we've redid her. She has over 1 million miles on her. This one right here, well, it's been completely redone. New engine, new transmission, new brakes, new tires, everything like that. But this one's still been used even after having all that. It's probably about 100,000 miles on all that. We're wanting to sell this plus the trailer plus the dump truck, everything like that for 60. An option for you though.
Okay.
I need a hired hand. I'm getting behind on my personal stuff. How about I flip the bill for it, but I need someone to help me out on my beans and my corn this year.
All right, a little help on your beans and corn. How many acres you run?
We're looking around 1,600.
Oh,
You
that
know
puts
what?
me at
I'll be really nice to you. I'll pay for the entire package for you. 60,000. So we'll take that package out. I'll go ahead and pay for that. And so all you owe is the 90. How's that sound? Does that make the math simpler for you?
You know what? I'll take it. I'll shake your hand on it right now.
There we go.
I'll get you a check for $90,000 here, sir.
All right. That sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, and I got that check ready here, so I'll slide that your way. There you go. That should be
Alrighty.
90,000, right?
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Voila.
Well, here's the problem, though. I know we didn't have a mower for you.
Right.
Well, I have a buddy of mine, or not a buddy. I have my cousin works over there at the John Deere dealership. He worked out a deal. Go visit him over there at John Deere dealership. He'll be able to work with you, okay? He's got something over there, I think, for about, he said like 20 grand
Okay.
for a good mower.
I can work with that.
We can't really dilly-dally much today on the farm. We got to go to work. We got to go work with Uncle Grant. We got the bells over there in the shed. We got to take our fuel trailer with us. But we got to go to work with Uncle Grant today and have some fun. So we're going to back it on up here. And I think we're going to give it up to the old man. All right, Uncle Buck. The combine's ready for you. You wreck or you pay for it.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There's Nate. I'm dumping on Nate. Nate, how far are you?
I'm at 56 right now.
Yeah, I got 150 bushel left on me.
You need to talk to Uncle Buck and get this thing extended because I can barely fit myself right here in between us.
Yeah, I know. We probably should have got a shorter bean head on there.
Well, not shorter bean head, but longer pipe would be better.
Okay, I'm about empty. We're good.
All right, shut her off. That ain't good. That ain't good. Come on, turn off.
What?
You boys good over there?
What do you? What? Turn! No!
Are you? Okay. Okay. We have a situation. We need to assess the situation. Oh, it's not good. It is not good. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. Oh my gosh, Nate.
Hey,
This
it's
is
Not
not.
what he meant by watering
What
the
happened?
beans.
It is. You guys weren't yelling that. It didn't even sound that bad.
Well, the fact of the matter was that I think he probably was just completely browning his pants while proceeding to watch the cart take control. And I didn't know what the heck was going on because we didn't hear it over the radio.
Is that why the water looks disgusting?
A little bit. Little bit.
Probably.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
here's
no,
the
what
deal.
happened to the drawbar? Oh, it's gone.
Yeah,
son of
there's
a
no
gun.
such thing as a drawbar anymore.
A little corkscrewed.
Son of a gun. Here's the
What
thing.
was
The
it?
beans are worth more than the cart, probably. Just about. We got
Well, we
some
can turn it-
beans
well, we
in
can-
there.
Well, we could turn it into a swimming pool.
Gosh darn it.
Uncle Grant, I don't think you're getting those beans back because
Oh,
those are in the water. They're no good anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to do. This is not a good day. First off, I ruined my uncle's green cart. Not what I wanted to do today. And now I got to deal with this. I wonder if he wants me to at some point, I mean, if nothing else, we can go get like my Killsborough out of the field. Hey, Uncle Grant.
Yeah.
I know it ain't that much of an option. I know it's not the biggest option in the world like you have, but I do have a Killsborough over there in one of my fields. You want, like, once Uncle Buck gets back to go get that so we have some type of grain cart
Yeah, we could use that for
for a short
yeah,
time period?
once we get that grain cart pulled out, we could probably use that one. That'd be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I could put it on the Magnum or the 8410.
Oh,
work.
it's on the 8430 right now.
Okay. That should work then.
Yeah, it's on my big one, so. Come on.
Come on.
Let me get in the water for you. Come over a little bit. Right there. A little bit.
No,
Come
I don't
back.
know where the bucket's at. That's the problem.
Come down a little bit. Come down. I'm right here at you, buddy. Come down.
Well, don't get underneath it.
There you go.
Right there. All right. Now,
Watch out, Nate.
now scoop up.
You got it.
You got it. You
Oh.
got it.
He's trying.
There you go. You're going sliding in. Be careful. You're
Hang
almost
on.
there.
He
Well, I'm
got,
not underneath of it. I felt it slip off.
he got a bucket full of mud. Is all he's got right now. He's bringing it. Come on.
There you go. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, you got it.
hang on.
She
I'm trying to
know-
back up a little bit.
There you go.
Come
There-
on.
Ah.
Son of a gun. You're almost there.
Do we have a chain we can wrap around it?
I got one in the shed.
Hang on. I think I might have gotten it.
There you go. Keep going.
Come on.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
No.
If I can get the terrain to slope.
Come
I'll
on.
try and catch you if you need to.
Come
but it
on.
might smack
Here we
out
go.
your back
Alright.
window.
Touch.
I'm good.
Go ahead.
That pin looks pretty fragile. Give it the bean. See if you can get it out.
I don't got any more beans. They're all in the water. Oh, God. We're good. We're good. We're good.
I didn't think that tractor had it in it.
Okay, I'm just going to go park this thing up at the shed. I mean, insurance is probably going to take this grain cart, unfortunately.
Probably.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after the whole grain cart incident, which you're not going to see much of it, but I was only recorded very few of it. But after the whole grain cart incident, ladies and gentlemen, they sent me home for the day, so I'm going to take all my stuff. And we got to start harvesting. We got to harvest the rest of our beans over here in this field. So we're going to kind of make it as fast as we can. Kind of do what we can do, and we're going to see what we can not mess up also. And I got to go pick up those bales from Uncle Buck right now, and then we're taking them back to the house. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta continue harvesting, but we need to sell some more beans and get out of debt, because I'm $200,000 in debt right now because of a certain fan base. I can't complain, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, join the Rhino Crash Day by hitting that subscribe button. So we're not taking over to that field right now. We're just gonna go back across the river. Cross the river has to get done ahead of time. We still got to go get the semi truck. We still got to bring a couple things back and forth. And we still got to get the bells. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to get the bells from Uncle Buck. After Uncle Buck, then we're taking them down to the shop. And we'll get someone to bring our semi truck back up there to us. Alright, so we got the trailer hooked up now. And we're going to head on directly to Uncle Buck's now. And get everything going over there. Get that done. And we got to head back across the river and start harvesting. And we're not done. So we're going to head this over to the main shed. And we'll go ahead and get this finished. This part of the job done today. Alrighty, now we can go ahead and start continuing what we were doing with the corn harvest. I did a majority of this off camera, but I want y'all to still see we are actually harvesting this. It is actually getting done. I don't dilly-dally too much. We're getting it done as fast as it possibly can get done. It's really fun. And she produces a lot of corn. I think we have close to 200,000 liters, which, shoot, I don't know how many bushels of corn that'd be. 4,296 bushels. So not too many, but not too less. That's exactly what I wanted to see for the corn. I didn't plant a whole lot of corn because I didn't want a whole lot of corn. And we are done. Corn harvest is finally done, so we can fold up the header for the very last time. And we can go ahead and start bringing this back over to our shed. I know some of you are like, Nathan, why did you buy the second corn header and leave it over there if you're just going to not use it? Well, there's reason to my madness. That second corn header, ladies and gentlemen, will be used. It's owned by us, so it will be used by us by eventually. This year, we didn't go corn heavy. We went bean heavy. So that means next year, we're going corn heavy. Alright, and we're going to load straight into the auger. And that's probably not what you're supposed to be doing, but hey. You had to get it done. We got to finish up with our auger stuff. And she's done. So we can now actually drive this down to the bottom field. Or not to the bottom field, down to the bottom part. And that should be done with this overall. Alright, so we got the bean header hooked up here. We'll go ahead and pull off over here real fast. Oh, I forgot we got to unfold our header. Turn the header on real fast. She looks good. Oh, we're running out of fuel. We got to kind of bring her back here. Kind of back her up a little bit. Go ahead and start cutting around the sides. Should be pretty good. It looks like it's green. Oh, it's definitely. We're looking really good on this outstretch. It's really dark green. That's what we want to see. Definitely is green. It's greener than I want to be. We're having to let off the throttle a little bit. The stems are just green. They're wet. There's moisture on them. There's some dew on them. I figure they would dried out by now, but they're not fully. Let's kind of stop here for a second, get out, and kind of check everything. I'll let that spill right there. We're actually going to walk a little bit right back here. There's 1, 2, 3, ooh, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we're throwing out beans everywhere. And that's still that good. Hold on, let me get back in here. Let's close the sieves a little bit. Open these up. Alright. Now let's go ahead and try to get these beans done over here on this side of the river as fast as we possibly can. I know Uncle Grant is wanting to call me over there pretty soon, but we just got to go ahead and start getting these beans pulled out of the ground and put them into our hopper, because this is actually supposed to be our best field of all. And you can already see our yield monitor from last year was in the yellow, and we're in straight green. So this is go time, ladies and gentlemen. If we're in the straight green for the yield monitor, that shows me we're doing exactly what we need to do. Beans are still yielding really, really good. Everything looks like it's wanting to do like it should right now. It's really feeding through really well. The stalks are not too green right now like they were yesterday. It is really feeding through like I wanted it to. The variety out here is exactly what it needed to do for yield wise. And right now we are looking like this is going to be a really good harvest and a really good field for us. We may get like 2-3 loads out of here, which right now, if we sell at peak, which I don't think we're even at peak right now, if we can sell them at peak, that means we can get around 100,000 per load. So 300,000 for this one place right here. This would be awesome to be able to get. So we're just going to continue unloading here. We got to unload our grain cart real fast into our semi truck, and we got to keep on pushing on with the Case IH harvester. It's actually been really nice having this much going on and putting this much into the ground. I definitely think that this field is producing everything we need it to produce. I may have overshot the estimate though. We may only get possibly we may only get 2.5 loads, but even 2.5 loads out of a field like this with about 100,000 per load right now, we will easily be able to afford everything we need in the future. And if we can get at least the money back that we owe in loans on this field, every other field pretty much is exactly paid off. And as long as everything stays the way it should, we will be able to go help Uncle Grant harvest as long as we're not fired. Which we still don't even know if we're fired yet or not. The only thing I got told is make sure he texted me and said, "Hey, you coming still?" And I said, "Yeah, as long as I'm not fired." And he hasn't responded to that. So well, let's hope to the Lord we're not. But we gotta keep getting these beans no matter what. The beans come first before Uncle Grant. We are full for the last time. I'm gonna call here in every second and call on the radio. Tell Uncle Grant we're heading that way. We just gotta unload it first. This is gonna be a really good yielding crop, I feel like, and I feel like we're definitely gonna fill up the grain cart a couple of times, and we're gonna fill up a truck, maybe again twice. It's gonna be a low chance, but I mean, it all depends on how much is actually still sitting in the grain cart after we dumped in it one time. Pull on into here. We gotta let that while that's unfolding. We gotta get back here, switch a couple of things from chopper. Switch it over to, alright, got that put in. So we should be switched over to corn. And now we got a straight yield corn here.
You playing American Farming in there again? On your phone?
Maybe. I ain't got nothing better to do. I'm waiting on a grain cart driver.
Yeah, and we just saved ourselves a bunch of time by actually getting this stuff ready to go.
I know, but I'm sitting here waiting on you. So I can sit here and play
So
video
you're
games.
full.
Exactly, I'm sitting here full.
Why did you not just radio?
I just got full, and I knew you were up there dumping, so there was no point.
Say, hey, I'm full, so I know. I got stat sheets on my right that I write down how much weight's going in the cart and how much is going out, so I know my levels. I do my math in here. Roll call is important.
Boys, I'm going to unload this grain cart, drop this off next to Nate, and then I got to run and get back to working on my stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm about to actually head out here myself.
All right.
And get over there to my field, continue doing that, which eventually you need to help me over there.
Yes, sir.
Cause
You're going to leave me alone with Grant?
To pay. Yes.
Yes, I do.
I'll be back tomorrow.
That doesn't help me.
Yes, it does.
Well, you-hoo, buckaroo, what you do?
Working on the truck. After last
Yeah?
time, I may have broke a couple things on it, just getting her fixed up. What's going on?
You want to use it again?
Yeah, she's able to go out. What's going on? What'd you do this time?
Well, two things. It was one thing until just before I came here. I maybe sorta put the semi and the trailer on their side, on the side of the highway.
You did what?
And do you know that nice Peterbilt and trailer that you literally just got me?
Yeah.
It's laying on this on its side.
Get out! Don't come back. No, just get out. Get out. No, bad. Get out.
Okay.
God,
Bye-bye.
Lord. Come back here.
Oh, am I accepted again?
Yeah, you're accepted again. How did you do that?
Okay. Hear me out.
Oh, I'm here.
Turns out, I thought I was being smart, and see, the truck's power steering was a little rough. Okay, so I put some bungee cords on there so I could have a little recoil, right? Well, one of the bungees come undone and made it turn infinitely to the right, and we tipped.
So here's your first problem. You thought you were smart. That was your first problem.
That's a common occurrence.
I'm realizing that now. That was your first problem. Your
Yeah.
second problem is you flipped it over. Really? What's the other
No.
problem? What's the
It's
other
on
problem?
It's on its side. The other problem is my hay mower is stuck on its belly.
I don't like you anymore. Just get out of here.
I give you a lot of business.
This is going. This is.
I've recently come into a lot of money. I'm a rich man now. I don't have an $11,000 budget anymore.
This is going to cost you 50 grand for me to go fix all this stuff.
Oh, good thing I took an extra 50. Well, convenient. Okay, that's fine. Let's go get it. All right, we made it here. This is my personal parking spot at this dealership.
Actually, since we're going to go get the truck or something out, we're going to take this just in case. You see that over there? That
The
excavator?
grain cart? Oh, the okay, yeah.
We're taking the excavator with us.
All right, cool. Okay, I'm finally heading the right way. Only 2 U-turns later.
Oh, is that what you're doing now?
I hope so.
I've already gotten completely set up while you're doing that.
Okay. It just took me forever to climb this hill, that's all.
Shoot, by the time you get here, I could have it flipped over.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be efficient. All right, buckaroo. I'm here. I did a good job closing this highway, though, didn't I?
Yeah, you did a great job. All
Thanks,
right,
man.
untouch her.
Okay. Ramps are down. You gonna back that sucker right on off there, yeah?
Yep.
And I imagine I gotta pull myself up a little. Well, easy now.
That's my excavator.
See, it's your first rodeo.
All right. Does that work?
I think that'll work. I don't know if my air brakes are actually working though. Do I dare try to start this truck and see what my air pressure is? Okay,
Let me get from behind you first, though.
you might need to stay back there, otherwise we might roll.
No. It's okay if it rolls. Like, I'd prefer to replace that than replace this. This is a rental.
Oh, okay. There she goes. You want me to clean up this stuff here?
Yeah, load up my excavator.
Alrighty. Hey, boss. There's your truck. It's all loaded up, ready for you.
All right. Well, we still got something else to get done.
Yes, we do.
Let's go ahead and go over there and get it done. Let's go look at it.
All right. Well, yeah, you got her picked up. There you go. Oh, perfect.
So, when's the last
There you
time
go.
you paid the payments on this?
Huh?
Huh?
That's paid for.
Yeah, I'm
Shut
joking.
your mouth.
I'm joking. Here you go. Here's it back.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Set it down. There you go.
Alrighty. Hello?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's my tractor, dude.
It's still up for repossession, so I'm getting the money while I can.
No, come on. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. You didn't pay
Where's
the
it
bill on
going? Where's it going?
I'm taking it to my dealership because that's the repo lot right now.
What is the what do I owe?
Oh, you still owe like 100,000 left on her.
Excuse me?
You heard me. You still owe 100,000.
Keep it.
And after all that, I went back earlier to go get my semi truck back, and I couldn't find it nowhere. So I found out from the local sheriff's department that he never went back for his truck. So right now I'm coming up here to meet the local sheriff's department and to meet them real fast to see if we can stake out see if he's gonna come back for it or not. We're just gonna really stake it out, kind of see what happens. Cause I want my truck back, and I'm still paying a lease on that excavator. And that's technical theft, and I've even been called a deputy sheriff now, so I'm a reserve deputy now for the county. But we got a lot of stuff to go. You know why I'm pulling you over today?
I suppose because I was taking my time getting up the hill.
Yeah, that's not it at all. You want to step on down here for a second?
What am I being pulled over for today, officer?
Theft of a vehicle.
What? No, never. My buddy just left this at my farm, and I stored it for him, so it didn't get rained on.
Sir, step out of the vehicle.
Oh, no, of course. I'm not trying, I'm just,
Sir,
just holding that for a friend.
Yeah, it don't work too well when I am the friend, and you realize that you stole this from me, right?
No, I did not. You left it at my place, and I was just looking after it as the good buddy that I am.
No, you ain't. Then why would you store it when you knew I was coming back from it?
Because it was gonna rain, and
No,
I just
it
did. I
wasn't.
couldn't.
No,
It
it
was
wasn't.
gonna rain. There was a chance. There was a chance.
Was this was it retaliation because I decided to tow your tractor because it had repo on it?
No.
You liar, sir. Sir, can you turn around and put your hands behind your back?
No. Look, it's your truck. It's perfectly fine. Just as you left her. Just as you left her.
This is not hanging off like this way I left it.
Hey, it's pretty close to how you left it. That's pretty good, huh? Oh, come on. Don't be like that.
You want to play games?
Oh, come on. Now you owe me a truck, dude. Hey, no matter how you spin it, that is damaging my personal property, okay? That's aggravated assault.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to get out now? We have a civil conversation.
Well, I'll tell you what. Now we both have a lawsuit trouble, or we can both agree that we're good buddies. We're gonna let bygones be bygones. And I'll tell you what. You let me get my tractor back. You get your semi back, and I'll buy my new truck from you. Deal?
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm still destroying this one. All right. I guess let's go to the dealership then, and let's go get you your tractor back, and let's look in to see if we can get your truck fixed or get you a new one.
All right, yeah. All right with you.
All right. Well, have fun with your tractor, and when you need it fixed, just come back over here. By the way, we're fixing your old tractor, and by the way, we're able to get the hay mower. By the way, just a little bit of a secret. We're able to get the hay mower fixed for free.
Oh, really? I told you to fix this tractor. I never said I'd sign this away. If you want to scrap it, you got to pay me to scrap it. If you want to keep it, you got to pay me to keep it. Otherwise, it's my property. It's my property.
All right, you get on out of here.
Okay. You still need me to come help you harvest?
I'm about to say, by the way, don't forget, we got to start harvesting. You need to pay off your debts because you still owe me, what, 50 grand in debts?
Well, hey, you got to tell me when you need me to come work, boss.
Right now. We got to go right now.
Let me put my tractor away and I'll see you at your place. Tell me what field.
Hold up. Field 24 and meet me over there with your harvester.
24 and okay, harvester. Yeah, you betcha. It'll take a minute, but I'll be there.
Alrighty, and so after that, we just got done doing him. He's gonna come meet us over here at our other field. We gotta start harvesting beans now. I will say we did go by the dealership earlier. Me and Uncle Grant went and did some business earlier, and so I'm gonna go ahead and have the footage of that being rolled now. Of that interaction over there at the dealership. It sadly was not the best interaction because I just did a quick example of what all we bought and kind of showed you what we did, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just realized my camera was not recording the entire time Uncle Buzz gets the things done. So right here, ladies and gentlemen, we ended up picking up this right here, this Landau, for $63,000, I think it was. Really good purchase. I think it was definitely going to be what we needed for the farm. We also went ahead and picked up this sprayer right here. This right here was the big purchase. We picked it up for the sprayer. We picked up a fertilizer box for it, and we're really going to be working with this a lot this year. It's going to be hired out to a lot of people. This is going to be like our worth it purchase of the year. That over there is definitely going to be something we come back for. We got some harvesting still. We did a couple loads when Uncle Grant would harvest corn, and it really does suck for y'all that it just didn't come in like it needed to. The footage, as I said, got corrupted, and it just wouldn't turn on the camera. So I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make it up here real fast. But what we're going to do real fast, we also have a load of soybeans sitting at the train dock going to Minneapolis. Well, we still need to go ahead and get 3 more loads sitting over there because we have about 10 to 15-ish sitting over there at Uncle Buck's right now, so we need to go ahead and start transporting them one after another. And now we're unloading the rest of it where it needs to go, which we'll go here real fast, and we'll tell our mortgage person we'll want to pay the loan off. And we are left with $68,000, ladies and gentlemen. We are loan free, and we have plenty of money for operational costs, and we haven't even sold all of our grain yet. This year, we are completely upgrading the farm. We're buying some more land. Like, we're going the 10 miles. Y'all see, when I was rolling that footage earlier, y'all would have saw what we ended up buying was the Landau, and we ended up buying the sprayer with the spreader attachment, which is really good. So we'll have both of those for this coming up year. And there's going to be something working in the works. There's a field over in there on the other side of the river. No, on this side of the river. That's interesting. That's piquing my interest. So we might be looking into something, ladies and gentlemen. Plus, there's a letter that came in the mail that really is piquing my interest. So there's something going to happen. I can't tell you yet because no deals have been signed. But there's something might happen, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep your eyes out for that video when it comes out.
Hey, you mind if I pull on in here and do my header like in the field?
Yeah, go ahead.
You have no idea how tempted I am to sideswipe your truck right now.
Don't you swipe that
Oh,
truck.
did I say that? Oh, sorry, hot mic. Didn't mean it. My bad.
Truck. We got grain carts over here. We fancy.
Okay. Oh, wow. Look at you.
I know.
I love moving grain from a bin to a bin to a bin to a bin to eventually another bin, where it probably will then go to a few more bins. If you think about it, that's the life of grain.
That ain't good. Come on, why aren't you stopping? Come on. Let's
You all right over there?
come on. Turn. We got a problem.
What's going on, buddy? What's going on?
We got a problem.
Hit your brakes. Hit your
Okay,
brakes.
there's
Hit your
not-
brakes.
There's not.
Oh.
Oh, no.
He is in the ditch. Oh no. All right, hold on. I'm coming, but I'm gonna keep harvesting beans. All right. Well, do you have a chain? Do you have a winch? We can tow this up out of here with the combine even. If you have like a chain or something, we can pull it on up out.
No, we don't. The best bet would be for me to run back to the shop and go get take my truck and go back over there and go grab the tow truck.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I know we can actually hook the winch up to this because it's got this down here.
Yeah. Right.
So we can actually winch it out. So
All right. You go get the tow truck and get that. We'll get that winched up out of here. I'm gonna see. Shoot. You know what? You want me to go get my skid steer so we can scoop that up out of there?
no, I'm just going to add it to the list of stuff I have to scoop out of the ground, okay?
Oh, you got a list of that. Okay. Hey, not to alarm you, but I left my combine running, and this is really unsettling. Can we not stand here?
Yeah. All right, you go get your stuff done. You go
okay.
harvest. I'm going to go get it.
Alrighty.
Ah, I found it.
You got it?
I got her. There she
All
is.
right. Where at? I
Right
don't
here.
see it.
Put her
Oh,
right
there she is, right there. Oh, good. No wonder we didn't find that thing. Okay, let's hook it up easier this time.
How about you pick it up, hold it up there so I can hitch it up, okay?
Oh, I'll try. All right.
Hold it up to the back.
Oh, don't turn on them discs, okay? Hey! What did I just say?
It
man?
turned on by itself.
I'm sticking my head back here, man. You gotta be careful. All right, I see you got your winch all hooked up there. You ready to come back here and run it?
All right.
All right, I'm gonna stand in the most dangerous spot possible. Here we go. I'll watch it. I'll watch the line. Make sure you're safe. Here we go. You're pulling. You're good. You're good. It's pulling up. It's on the wheels. Hold on. It's kind of stalling out a little bit. Okay. You're making a little progress now.
Come
Slowly
on.
but surely.
Is she coming?
Yeah, very, very slow. Can you turn that thing up a little bit? Give just a hair there. Just a little more. Give her. Yeah. There you go.
She's coming out.
There you go. All right, all four tires are rolling, headers up and out. Actually, yeah, you got a lot of stuff bent up for sure. Actually, the damage doesn't go too far beyond the header.
That's good right there. All right, get in the car.
Hey, hold on. You want me to turn this harvester off and put the pipe in?
Oh, we're just gonna go around. We're just gonna go down the road like this.
Okay.
Alrighty, right now we're gonna be heading over here to Uncle Grant's. We got us this right here. We picked this up from the dealership. We got this for free because we bought too much equipment from him. Right now, we're going to help him finish up harvest. And he also said he wanted to do a little bit of a plow day. So we'll go ahead and get this going. And let me actually get up here to Uncle Grant and we'll see what's going on. Alrighty, the grain cart here, which I think is the most important vehicle that we use. Got to take it around here. Oh. Got to take it around here. And we got to fill this up with some diesel also. She is now full of diesel. So I'll be heading that way here in a minute.
Okay. Let's wait for Buck kind of so we can go as a crew. Okay, so we're rolling out. And we got Nate in the red combine, Buck in the grain cart. Everybody put their bets in. How quick do you guys think we can knock out field 28 here? I'm going to say 14 minutes, 30 seconds.
Can you see that little path that I cut with the silage?
Yeah.
That took me 3 hours.
Oh,
That's
you
how
were
much yield that thing was
running
going.
it with a 1-row combine and a horse. A little difference here.
30 to 45 is what I'm guessing.
30 to
That's what
45
I'd say.
minutes. Okay, here we go. We're going, boys. We are going. Go as fast as possible. Nate, are we taking long rows or how are we doing this?
Well, we're going to take it long rows, but we got to
Okay.
do headlands first.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Buck, what are you
I'm
doing? You
getting there.
texting there? Come on, Buck. We got time. We got to roll. Garrett, go, start a timer right now. Okay, we're starting the timer.
Am I just supposed to run back to the house and get a truck, or how are we doing this?
No, we got a truck in the field. We're ahead of you, Buck. We got a truck in the field.
Come on, Uncle Buck.
We're getting there.
You're getting slow in your old age. I remember when we were back in the other place, you'd be there as fast as you could. Not as slow as you
Oh, well, good thing is my hearing's getting worse too, so I can't hear half the BS coming out of your mouth. We might be able to do this in 15 minutes if we can keep this pace up.
What kind of harvesting pattern is that? Are you going to harvest the whole thing like that, up and down?
can. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, I got longer rows this way. I thought it made sense.
No, it really doesn't. You're failing us.
There we go. We are at 23 minutes so far.
Hang on. I'm going fast again.
Yep.
Oh! No!
There you
No way we just did that. No!
And I'm empty.
That was too smooth.
Then we
Way
just gotta
too
get
smooth.
Nate, and then we're ready to roll.
See if you can get up here before I'm done emptying.
Basically, we said once the last kernel's out of the combine. So Nate's got to empty still.
Come on, Nate. Bring
Hurry
it
up,
home
Nate.
with the case.
Alrighty, the last kernel's going out of the truck. Right now, we're done.
Good. 23 minutes, 54 seconds, and this field is complete. Harvest for the 2000 series is complete. Now we're going to go do some plowing.
Where's your hazards?
I don't need no hazards. The turn's right up here.
Oh, that's right. You're driving a case. It's just a massive hazard.
Yeah, exactly.
It's even red for the color. And why do you have a tow hook hanging from the freaking
Don't worry.
hitch?
All I can say is this combine has been repaired once or twice. Alrighty, so it's the next day now. We did that harvesting with Uncle Grant. It went really good, but we got to run back all the way back over here today. I'm tired, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired of doing this run. So, in the next video, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of announcements coming out. Stay tuned.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing? How you doing there, bud?
Something tells me that Ford's better than Chevy if they can do that.
I knew that from the get-go, buddy. That was Uncle Buck. We're just going to pretend like we didn't see that. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a plow day today. And we have done a lot of stuff. It's the next month, of course, y'all know. We did our work and we took a little bit of a vacation time. So we're going to kind of shut the truck off right here. And we're going to go ahead and show y'all everything that's out here. I brought my 8430 out here with my land dog. This is for like any like pre-plowing, tillage we have to do. And we have a versatile with this long son of a gun on her. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of this, ladies and gentlemen. We have a John Deere 8860. That in the back is Lizard branded, I think. Yep, it's a Lizard brand. So we'll kind of look at that a little bit more. A Big Bud. The guy who owns this, actually, fun fact, the guy who owns this actually owns the Dry Creek Ranch. And he actually just here recently picked this right here up. It is the Case IH 870 strip till 8070. And then we have our little rig, and then we have our actual plowing rig right here. Our Case IH Magnum 340. I brought it all the way across the river, and then I borrowed this from the John Deere Case IH dealership because we want to get it sold, and I'm bringing it out here because dealerships got to represent. And on top of that, this is also another Case IH right here. This does not belong to the dealership, but this is one of the other farmers. The 1586 International with a Case IH bottom row plow. I don't know the numbers. Oh, no, there's 720 on her. So we got 720 on it. Then on top of that, kind of just going through this and through this right now. We got a John Deere 2720. We have a John Deere 4050. 4055. We have us a John Deere 4320 with this little contraption on the back. That's an old, I think that's the oldest ply here. We have us a 670 John Deere cultivator and a 4020 right there. So we got a lot of equipment that's out here on the farm today, on Grant's farm, and we're going to get all this plowed hopefully and be able to show Uncle Grant that he is able to trust everybody that's out here today. I don't know to be proud of you for getting a Case IH plow or to say it's sacrilegious what you just did here.
It's all good. We'll be fine.
I don't know. There's going to be some John Deere people upset with you after this one.
Okay, so what Nate's doing is he's getting the ground prepped. We got a bunch of corn stalks and stuff. He's kind of like disking, working them in like 2 inches. And then we're going to go through with our machines and really plow them. Because if we plow into this corn stubble, for some reason, the texture, it doesn't totally make it black like this. It like turns it a different, it doesn't do much. So he's going to go up and down, knock that out, and then we'll be ready to go for the plow day.
Alrighty, we're all set to go. I just got Jim in that, and we are good to go.
Perfect. Buck? Oh, Buck just arrived with the 5020.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your plow?
Whichever one can't do the job, I'll do it with that.
Okay. Well, I got the 4020. Nate, what do you run?
Alright, I'm gonna do the international right here.
Okay. Buck, you run the 4020?
Might as well.
Okay. Well, the 4020 is rolling at 7 mile an hour. Can't believe it's pulling at 7 mile an hour, but we're doing her. We are rolling coal like crazy, but the 4020, she's pulling her in 4th gear just fine. Throttle down, and we're going up a hill, though. She's having a little tougher time. There we go. If we had more weight on the rear or duals, we'd probably be able to pull this a little faster here. There we go. I think what we're going to do is switch off to some of the bigger tractors now.
You said we're going to bigger tractors, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I feel like I know
Somebody's gotta get the big
exactly what
bud
he's
out.
going to do.
Somebody's got to get the big bud. Oh, he's getting the... Dude, I don't think that's going to be able to pull it.
Oh, this will pull it.
You think so?
Reversal
Oh, watch out,
tiles
watch
got
out,
it.
watch out.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
It ain't my equipment, I'm fine. Alrighty.
Okay, drop her down, Nate. Let's see her. It is pulling it. Are you serious, dude?
Pulling it like butter. Nothing like butter, I'm telling you now.
The best part is that he's on flat ground right now, if not going downhill. Let's see how he does in about 5 seconds.
True, true. How is that thing pulling it?
I don't know, but she's doing it.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're hooking up the big bud to the 20 bottom plow. Now, the Versatile was able to easily pull it. We'll see if the big bud can pull it.
Grant, if this works, you might need to invest into one of these right here, and this setup right here for your own operation.
Holy crap! Those are dual LSWs on there. You usually only see
1400s.
singles.
Hang on, the USS Missouri is taking a wrap around the harbor.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh.
Oh, like it ain't nothing.
Jeez.
It's act like it ain't got nothing behind it. Look at this.
Okay, so for just some unrealistic fun, Nate called up his billionaire buddy, and we have 3 big buds with dual LSWs, big bud 747s. Now, there might only be one in real life. Am I correct?
I think there is.
For some reason, I feel like there's only one in real life, but our billionaire friends, they can get 3 for us. Okay, so here we go. We have 3 big buds. We have Buck, Nate, and me. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, boys, go ahead and go. Oh, gosh.
60 bottom worth of plows.
See?
Hey, Uncle Grant, you need a. Can you invest into this setup? These setups right here.
Holy crap.
Yeah, when he ends up paying you for your planter.
I know, right?
So we got Buck, Nate.
Don't
Me and
dodge the
Max.
question here. You still owe someone $75,000.
I ain't including all the other money he owes me for everything else.
Nate, I'll give you. I got money in the bins. I got money in the bins.
That doesn't mean anything until it's actually in his pocket.
Look at that right there. That's a beautiful sight.
That is amazing.
This is what America stands for right here. Alrighty. So we end up renting this John Deere right here. It is a newer one. It's not brand new. It has a couple hours on her. but she should work for the duration of this field. And there we go. That's how fast this hair needs to be going right there. There we go. She's got a really good spread on her on the back too. This is going to be a little bit better. I know, ladies and gentlemen, you're like, why didn't you do that all the time? Listen, I tried, but this field right here is a lot worse on the hills and the inclines than any of our other fields. And those fields we usually had our Case IH out on them. And the Case IH right now, of course, we can't go get it. So renting is our best bet for right now. We are going to end up selling at the end of the year. I think we'll only get probably about 50,000 off that harvester that we end up buying. I know it's not a whole lot, but I mean, hey, 50 grand is 50 grand. I think overall this field is going to be a very good field. I mean, the beans are yielding really good. We actually have to go pick up our John Deere stuff still at the dealership. We ended up getting our cultivator already. That's actually with one of our workers on another field right now, doing plenty of work over there, getting that entire field cultivated. But right now, we're just going to chill out. We've been doing this, harvesting the beans. The map itself, though, looks really good, and it looks like harvest is going really well for us, at least. I mean, you can kind of look here on the map, kind of see what every field ended up doing at the end of the day. I think we had a really good run with all the stuff, like all of our fields. And I really can't wait to see what some of our fields do next year with some of the more upgraded, like more pH levels put down. We're going to revisit spraying before planting soybeans this year. We're pretty much going to put pre-merge down before we do anything. We're going to put out a lot of different type of stuff this year. Well, next year at this point. Well, we got to finish harvest first. Because we're at December 1st, and whew, we got a lot to go still. Or not too much. We got our last field in front of us. That's about it. Alrighty, so I just hired him to go ahead and start working. We're going to go ahead and take this to the other side of the river. I'm going to go meet up with the dealership real fast, kind of talk to them about my plans for next year. The dealership, that is the Case IH dealership, I've talked to the boss man and he agrees. We're selling off every piece of equipment that's left on that farm and we're getting rid of it all. We also got to go give Jake his tractor back that's over there at the Case IH dealership. We are officially licensed with Case IH. We're getting rid of all semi-trucks that's over there. We're getting brand new Case IH equipment, and we're going to start doing new and better things with it. So we're going to kind of pull on in here. Perfectly pull it in. And we're going to start the unloading process. I think Gerald, my cousin Gerald, is going to be over here. We just got to deal with him real fast. There ain't nothing too important needs to be on camera, but just something important enough that he wanted me to come over and talk about what the plans are for buying next year. So the Case IH dealership and John Deere dealership ended up clearing out pretty well. But this is all we got to pick up over here. We actually got to come back here and look at it real fast. So we have these two right here that belong to us. He told us to kind of jump in it, which, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, this is the same one we rented when we were doing spraying during the off season. He said we don't got to worry about taking it yet, but he said think about it here pretty soon. We got to get on back to the house after dealing with my cousin, and we'll see what we got to do from there. I've ran this truck so much and so hard, we're almost out of diesel in her. She is a thirsty, thirsty little girl. Now this truck right here is a really good truck. We just don't want to do the long hauling stuff at all, and this is what this truck is mainly meant for. And I think it'd be really good to see her go on to a new family that's going to take good care of her. Alrighty, after some negotiations, we finally came down to a contract agreement and a good old deal agreement. So, I end up walking away today with this Kenworth W900. And I know some of you are like, what in the world is that on the back? Ladies and gentlemen, that belongs to me. And that, the Dodge back there, used to belong to Jake. I kind of picked it up on the trade. We still owe them 20 grand. It's just we haven't paid them yet. I was waiting to get on here with y'all. Once we get back to the farm, we're going to pay them. And so we've already dropped off the trailer. Basically explaining to people who don't know yet, We are renting an excavator right now because we have plans for this summer to put in some things in the summer. We need the excavator, so we are renting that, and we're renting the trailer. Alrighty, we finally have finished the field, and we've got to go ahead and start trucking this stuff on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching today's video and watching the whole series like y'all did. We appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Thank y'all so very much. This was a long project to do. Y'all watched it as the episodes came out, but if y'all decide to only watch the mega video, subscribe, by the way. We will always accept a subscription. But ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say y'all were the best people we could ever ask for. Y'all are the best community out here. The Rhino Crash community has blown up ever since this started. I say thank you so very much. By the way, the comment of the day will be, what was your favorite moment from the 2000 series? You need to leave it down in the comment section below. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the comments from the last video. Thank y'all so very much. This means everything from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all. See y'all on the next one. Peace!